Evening, ladies and gents. It's me, Connor, and we got Alf there, standing in front of Karen Brady's vibrator.
There we go. Yeah, she's very pleased with herself. I'm sure she is.
Yeah. How's the atmosphere pre-game?
It's all right, actually. When I was in the pub, so I think everybody seems to be quite upbeat about tonight. I mean, the weather's... it's calmed off a little bit now, but the weather was pretty atrocious earlier on. So it kind of made it a very damp affair. I think there's a mixed bag of opinion out there. You know, fans are either, really up for it, or they're kind of fearing where it's Man United in form coming to town. Let's see what happens. But yeah, I don't know. It's hard to gauge this one, really.
What's your take, Alf?
What do I think?
What's your take?
I've got to say, I'm all for. We've got to go at them. If we sit back and try and contain them, I know there's a school of thought that if we play 5 in midfield and contain their midfield, that'll be better for us. But I'm just so much in favour of us taking the game to them. If we take the game to them, turn their defence as well, put pressure on them, I think we'll come away with a win. Call me deluded, but I think if we give them a good game, they'll get nervous.
I don't think you're deluded at all, mate, because that's exactly the way I'm seeing it. If we sit back, they're going to exploit us. They're going to take over the midfield. Look at that midfield they've got anyway. Mayno, Casemiro, and Bruno Fernandes. You can't let them have that space. So we have to keep attacking.
Yeah, I think in the Casemiro you could question his legs. Mayno and Fernandes quality. Obviously, Mayno's got a new lease of life under Carrick as well. But I get it. If you want to play 5 in midfield and put Souček, Fernandes, and Potts, I suppose would be the logical 3 in the middle. I suppose. I haven't heard the latest on any injuries. Whether is Pablo out? I'm not.
That seems to be the most likely person that's out. Yeah.
Right.
Russ is obviously behind the scenes there at the moment, and he said he hasn't seen Pablo get off the team bus, although he has seen Lamagrid.
Oh, is he? Right. Okay. It'd be interesting to see if the bench, Nuno uses some of the bench tonight and uses them wisely.
Hopefully not Kilman.
If we can just take the game to them, anybody I've spoken to or any sort of feedback I've ever had on the game is just say we've got to just take it to them. If we take it to them, we got a chance. If we just sit back, in Nuno ball, which is that defensive, shut up shop and let's be conservative, or let's not be too expressive, all of a sudden they'll come at us. But at the same time, I don't know. What's your thoughts, really? Why have we done so well the last few weeks? Is it because of Nuno? Is it because of the players? Is it because of Paco? I don't know, but whatever it is, it's worked, hasn't it?
I think it's all just coming together a bit. I think it's a bit of everything. I think we needed the losing, and you keep on losing. It's hard to see you ever winning again. So we needed that QPR game big time. And I know it was only QPR, but when you're on a bad streak like we were, that was a massive game for us, and winning was massive.
It was.
And if we could have, and then obviously we've gone on this run. Now, with Chelsea the other week, I was pissed off when we went defensive and we gave the game up. That pissed me off. But we had something positive to take from the game, which is how I feel about this tonight. Look, if we lose, then at least if we're attacking it, if you just give us something, show us something that makes us think, if we were playing a Forest or something like that, that we would then kind of have something to look forward to, sort of thing.
Yeah, I'm 100% with you. Win, lose or draw, if we really show something, then we can carry that into other games as well.
Yeah.
But really, if I have to be honest with you guys, it's win or bust, really. We've got to get the 3 points. We've got to win. It's simple as that.
𝗪𝗏𝗪𝗂𝗪 injured for Leeds. That was waiting for... That was coming for a long time, wasn't it? I heard that he was bad last week. He had a hamstring issue. So I guess he probably tweaked that.
Sorry, who's injured for Leeds? I can't see that.
Dominic Calvert-Lewin.
Oh, is he? All right.
Which is massive for us.
Yeah.
Yeah, we thought he was injured last week, didn't we? And he turned up.
Yeah, I mean, any of those teams above that can start losing and we can start winning or gaining points. Yeah, go to the end of the season, you know. Oh, what's that? Hermansen in goal?
Hermansen is in goal tonight.
Oh. I don't know what you thought. I thought he did all right last week.
Hot start, wow.
He didn't. Potts didn't. Hermansen didn't have much to do last week. Is my only argument with that.
Yeah, I thought the first half, the first 50-odd minutes, until he made that sort of point-blank save in the second half, I thought he just didn't give me a lot of confidence. That's all I would say. You know, a couple of times I thought he hesitated, but then again, look, I've probably been a bit too harsh there because he hasn't played in such a long time. So you know, maybe it was kind of what we would expected. Potts starting. I wonder what the actual lineup formation is going to be here.
We're going to do 5 in midfield, surely. Then
it's got to be. It's got to be. Because I can't see
Potts, Souček, Fernandez, and then we're probably going to have Tati up front, you'd guess, with Somerville and Bowen.
Wilson. What about Wilson just up there by himself?
I just think Tati's work rate is so good that I would keep him in.
Yeah. What do you think about Tati? What do you think about him?
I like him.
Yeah. I think he's won a lot of fans over, hasn't he? I think he's been great for us.
He's in my opinion, he's a West Ham player.
Yes.
Even like off the pitch, the way he talks, he might be talking a load of bollocks.
Yeah.
But obviously, you know, I think one of the lads posted it on Facebook the other day, if I can find it, but he was saying like it's an honour to fight for this shirt. You know what I mean? And that kind of thing, it just kind of resonates with West Ham fans.
Yeah. I think it's a little bit of Fornals in there, a little bit the way Fornals kind of, you know, attached himself to the fan base as well, or endeared himself to the fan base, if you know what I mean. I think, you know, there's a little bit of that with Tati as well. You know, as you say, I think he's really warmed himself to us straight away, you know. Which is,
he has really kind of, and what a way to do it.
Yeah. Oh, great header last week.
That header was beautiful. That was a great goal. I love that goal.
Brilliant. Absolutely loved it. Absolutely loved it. Yeah.
But that's what I love about him, right? This is what I was highlighting even before we signed him, and I did my profile on him. One of the most important parts of his game is his off the ball movement.
Yeah.
He sees the positions before the defenders do, and honestly, there we go. Hermansen, Wan-Bissaka, Disasi, Mavropanos, Diouf, Souček, Fernandez, Potts, Somerville, Bowen, Tati.
So it's Potts in for Wilson.
Yeah, there is no La Madrid in the squad though. Pablo, so Pablo must be injured. Yeah.
No Pablo either. Yeah.
But Areola, Walker-Peters, Kilman, Wilson, Adama Traore, Magassa, Scholes, Kante, and Mayers on the bench.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, it starts to pee down again. I'll tell you what, it's going to be a very skiddy surface tonight. That's for sure.
Yeah, that's what you want as well, because we moved the ball really fast. At the moment, we've been moving the ball really fast.
Yeah.
So
I wonder if that's going to work against us a little bit. We'll see. Well, it could work against Man United as well. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah. It's going to be interesting. But United will try and play on the deck a lot more.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's going to be nice for Potts because he loves a sliding tackle, doesn't he?
Yeah.
I love the slide.
It'd be interesting to see the role of Souček tonight, actually, in that starting lineup. Whether he plays him as more of a forward link. I was saying to my stuff this week about the last game of Burnley. What I really like with Fernandez and Souček, they were kind of playing this forwards and backwards role in terms of every time Fernandez stepped back or Souček went forward, Fernandez stepped back and vice versa. I'm just wondering whether they do a little bit of that tonight, but at the same time, because you got Potts in there, they don't really have to do that. So maybe just leave Souček in the more of a supporting role for Tati a little bit. And, that's the way he's going to try and attack Man United. I mean,
I don't want to see us go negative. If we can take a lead, I don't want to see us bringing Potts off and whacking Kilman on or anyone. I don't want to see another defender coming on the pitch.
Yeah.
Unless it's a defender for a defender, I don't want to see it. I really don't want to see Kilman on the pitch anyway, especially not with Mads in goal, because I haven't got the most confidence in Mads, if I'm honest.
Yeah. I think, I mean, for me, the thing is he's set up in a defensive mode already with that 5 in midfield, hasn't he? He's set up in with that 5. So that's a defensive mindset. So he can't come back from that. He can't all of a sudden say, right, okay, we've got to go, 4-4-2 now and put Wilson and Tati up front in the second half. It just doesn't work. It won't work, especially whatever the game is. His natural thing is to close the game down. Unless Paco starts whispering in his ear and says, no, we need to chase after this game. I don't know. But,
yeah. Paco does seem to have had a big influence, doesn't he?
Yeah, I mean, it certainly seems that way. I think, lots of people seem to think that. I mean, but then again, the man in charge is still Nuno. Do you know what I mean? So he's the one who's going to be ultimately, saying what's what. But,
yeah.
Anyway, listen. So who's on the subs bench? I didn't quite see there. Can you read that out?
We got Areola, KWP, Kilman, Wilson, Adama Traore, Magassa, Scholes, Kante, and Mayers.
Right. Okay. That's interesting.
So, yeah.
And, sorry, was Wilson on that? No, Wilson.
Yeah, Wilson's on the bench.
Yeah, Wilson's there as well. Right. Okay.
I want to see attacking substitutions whatever way the game goes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Listen,
I'm hopeful for I'll take anything tonight. I'll take anything. I don't care if it's a winning ugly. I don't care if it's a scrappy last minute winner. Yeah. I don't care if it's something like last season where we beat them 2-1 or something, but really they should have beat us because we played crap, but we won the game somehow. I'll take any of that. But I'm hoping that we can just take the game to them and stuff them 3-0. Do you know what I mean? It'd be fantastic. Yeah. Absolutely
nice.
Yeah.
That would be nice.
Anyway, listen, boys, really good to meet with you, and have a great one. Enjoy the game. All I can say is up the hammers, and I'll catch you again.
Come on, you Irons.
All right, see you later, Alf.
See ya.
I've kind of
all right, Ben. That's Alpha, on the ground. But how are you feeling now? You've seen the team.
Mate. I feel so nervous about tonight. This fixture is always a special one for me because my late dad was a United fan, and he always wanted me to be a United fan, but he always said to me like he loves West Ham, and I know for a fact that if he was still alive tonight, he would be willing West Ham to beat United for me because he knows how much it means, and this is always a big fixture for me, West Ham versus Man United. But I don't know. I feel positive, and that is unusual.
Would you feel more positive if the team was the same as the other night, or are you more positive after seeing the team for tonight's game?
This is the worst thing, is that lineup hasn't changed anything. The only thing that would have made me more nervous is seeing Kilman. But it's one of them things, isn't it? It's the hope that kills you. So like we've seen enough. Like, are they better than Chelsea? That's the question we got to ask ourselves. Are they better than Chelsea?
Well, I'd say the second half Chelsea team is, I'd say, close enough to that team doesn't terrify me. Like, in the same way that I suppose Chelsea didn't terrify me, certainly the starting line. But I saw the starting line for Chelsea, I was licking my lips. But then when obviously they made the changes that obviously changed the game a lot, coupled with the fact that, of course, we know what happened from our perspective with Kilman coming on and so on after the first goal. But I'm not terrified by United, and but I do think they've got players that can hurt us, that can impact us. Like Ahmad, I think for as much as I think Mbeumo and Cunha are good players, and Fernandez, I've always found Ahmad just a very difficult player to deal with. But I think we've also got Somerville, who's probably the most formed player, up there with the most formed players in the league at the moment. Yeah. That I think if we can get him on the front foot some quick, link up, Tally running his arse off, and maybe sling a few balls in on Tally's head as well. Like, they've got Martinez, Maguire. Obviously, Maguire will nod a fair bit away, but if we can get a ball on Tally's head, I just back him to score, because he scored 2 headers now, and that goal the other afternoon was something else. I loved it.
I mean, obviously, before the game, I've been looking at. I do all kinds of mad shit to try and calm my nerves before a game, and I like to kind of look at some of these. I look at some of these teams we're playing against, and I just kind of try and work out how I would beat them, like how I would set up against them. And like I was saying to you a minute ago with Alf, like I feel like the way we're playing at the moment is complemented by the way that United are playing at the moment. I feel like, United quite often they play that 4-2-3-1, a mid block that kind of funnels play into a central trap, where like their pivot, like the Maino or Casemiro, they kind of look for Bruno Fernandes. We were watching the Super Bowl a little minute ago with my kids, and they look to kind of suffocate the opposition, which is where we are weak in that central midfield. We don't like that battle, but we have been playing kind of fast diagonal passes, which will counter their midfield. Like that will cut their midfield out, and if we can catch them on the break, their midfield will be gone, and their 2 fullbacks tend to push up quite far as well. So if we can get those diagonal balls out to them, it's going to be a case of literally just catching the defense off guard. And if we're well drilled and disciplined enough, I think it's going to work. But I mean, I'm quite glad with Potts, because I see Potts and Souček kind of playing quite disciplined today. And I think they'll kind of screen those passing lanes and look to build from there. Get the ball to Fernandes, who loves, he's great at a diagonal pass. But I think that if they can screen those passing lanes, it's going to completely take Fernandes out of the game, which is what we really need to be looking to do.
Yeah. Hopefully, 𝗪𝗏𝗪𝗏𝗧𝗏 can perform like he did at Old Trafford. That was a masterclass.
Yeah, that was a masterclass, and I feel like it's going to be handy having him there, because, like I said, the United fullbacks push up quite high. If we can win possession on the wing, it's going to completely open the wing for a through ball, which 𝗪𝗏𝗪𝗧𝗏 is more than capable of playing through to Bowen, or even again going diagonally to Somerville, I think. And then we all saw what Tati could do with his head last week.
Yeah.
And I feel like he's going to find space. I think it's going to be a big night for Tati. I think I've really got a real good feeling about Tati tonight.
Yeah, I do too. Yeah, and I have a good feeling about Somerville. I think he can make it. Would it be 6? Is it? He scored how many? 4 or 5 in a row?
5 in a row. Or is it 5 goal involvements in a row?
So I think Somerville. I think he'll have chances for sure. I think he'll have chances. I think he'll run at them. I'm not filled with huge confidence in United's wing backs. I think that they can get at them. So I think having most of our attack going down, obviously Bowen and Somerville sides, I think we can really get at them. And as you say, hopefully get a few balls on Tally's head. Tally work his socks off. I would have liked to see Pablo, available at least. I'm not sure he would have started, but I'd like to see him and Tally up front when available, just for the work ethic. I don't think Pablo is necessarily the most gifted footballer in the world, or he's certainly getting up to speed with the Prem. But I think that at least Tally will work his socks off, and if we can put a bit of a press on, pick up a few loose balls in midfield, I think we've got lots of weapons there that can hurt them.
I think that was something that was going on in the group chat earlier, where people were kind of talking about the fan base being split over Pablo. And I had to highlight there, and I have to highlight here that he's not going to be our leading all-time goal scorer. He's not going to be that guy. He's not going to be banging goals in left, right, and centre. I'd love it, but he's not going to. I'd love if he proves me wrong. He's not going to be that guy. But but he takes players out of the game when you've got wingers like Bowen and Somerville, and even 𝗪𝗏 with his off the ball movement. When you've got players like that, wide players like that, taking players out of the game is massive. It cannot be understated how much that does for the rest of the team. Someone pointed out he's clumsy, he's a bit gangly. He is. He's also young. And like I said last week, there's a 25 to 30% drop off in Jules 1 when a player comes from Portugal to England, typically for the first 6 months. So I think we are going to see. We got lucky with 𝗪𝗏 because 𝗪𝗏 has really kind of hit the ground. I mean, even if that's the only goal he scores, he still looks like a great player, doesn't he? High energy.
Yeah.
One of the best strikers I'd say we've signed in a while. Not that that's difficult, but
yeah.
But we're seeing him, and he was playing in a better league than Portugal. No offense to like Liga NOS, but it's not as good as Syria, and he was playing at a good level as well, wasn't he? So we are seeing a player there that really has got something, and I think we're going to see a lot from him. I'm hopeful for that.
Yeah, I'm glad to see. Well, it goes without saying, but I'm glad to see 𝗪𝗧𝗧 starting because I think he was quite good the other day. I know it was Burnley, and that's kind of the caveat to all of, I suppose, the players that came in, 𝗪𝗏𝗀 and 𝗪𝗧𝗧 being the kind of notable too. But I did think he was pretty handy. And I think I'm just glad to see him. I think he'll probably end up partnering Todibo realistically probably down the line, I would have thought, for the rest of the season.
I do think them two together, Todibo and 𝗪𝗧𝗧 together, that fills me with a lot of confidence.
Yeah,
that fills me with a lot of confidence. Anton's getting all flashy. Look at all this on the screen. All the
Anton's lovely stuff.
The scenes there. Anton's doing all the work. We're just the faces of of it all at the moment.
Yeah. What are you thinking about 𝗪𝗏𝗀 then? What's like? Would you start at Areola? Or are you happy to keep 𝗪𝗏𝗀 in there?
I don't know. Never change a winning team, I guess they say. But you can't argue with the fact he's the only goalkeeper that's kept a clean sheet for us this season.
I know, but that's that's almost just like a quirk of how the games went. No, I'm actually happy Mads is playing. Like I'm just saying that it could easily have been Areola and goals those games, and he would have had the clean sheet. So, I'm happy he started. Obviously, it looks like it was like there was obviously rumors about was there a falling out, was it an injury, whatever it was. It just looks like it was a tactical decision, from what we can tell now.
Yeah, apparently
just a strange timing, just kind of out of nowhere, which is a bit weird at the weekend.
Yeah, he didn't really face. We are going to face shots tonight. We're going to face a lot better quality of shots tonight, and I just don't feel. Look, I hope he proves me wrong, but I don't feel like he doesn't look like a confident player to me. Even the other day, I mean, he came forward and claimed the ball. He knocked one of our players out. Do you know, like it was clumsy. It was like he was too worked up. I don't know. He looked like a keeper has to be calm. Areola always looks calm.
Yeah, and at the start of the game as well, he was kind of reticent to kind of come out and claim a ball, and end up kind of like leaving it to, I can't remember who it was either 𝗪𝗧𝗧 or
he completely misjudged the run.
Misjudged it, exactly. Yeah. So well, hopefully those cobwebs have been blown off a little bit. Gets the confidence of keeping a clean sheet, with a bit of luck, can have a decent game. We're not expecting miracles from but if I'm certainly not expecting a clean sheet tonight. As little as I was expecting it any other game, tonight is probably the game I'm expecting at least. But as you said 1,000 times before on these pre-match build-ups, like if we can just take the game to them, and we've scored a lot of goals early doors, so if we can keep that run going.
Same story as every week. If we can score in the first half hour, 20 minutes. If we don't score in the first half hour, 20 minutes, I don't see us winning. But we've got a question here from GP. Do you think it's over tonight if we lose, Connor?
Absolutely not. I don't think it's over. Like, obviously, I think it's a big game. We know the Forest have Wolves at home tomorrow, which I think from going through some of the stats, maybe it was yourself, Ben, saying it during the day that they haven't got the greatest of records at home. I do still think Forest will go ahead and win that game tomorrow.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you know, we don't have to win every game. There's 39 points available for the rest of the season.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think as little as possible about other teams and just going out there and seeing what happens, in the sense that, like, you know, if you got a point, that'd be huge. You know, if you don't get any points, so be it. We've got more winnable games, you know, down the road, you know. Now, if we won, would it be a huge, enormous boost? Yes. Like, and I was saying to you before we jumped on, if we win tonight, I am certain, I am like never been more certain of anything in my life, we're going to stay up. I will like nail my colors to the cross in that respect, because I think that, you know, that would be a huge statement. It would put Spurs, who are playing away to Newcastle tonight, Chelsea at home to Leeds, we would cut the gap in a big way, put huge pressure on Forest to get a win tomorrow. But anyway, the question being, if we do lose, I would say it's not over from my perspective. What about you, Ben?
No, I agree. When I did my list of winnable fixtures, United had a question mark. It's one of those games that kind of goes either way. There's a lot of emotion involved in West Ham Man United. I don't know why. But, the last team, we won. We stayed in the league, beating Man United. Yeah. We, last game at Upton Park. It's always been a big fixture, and I always recall from. I went and saw us beat him in the cup. I think we beat him 4-1. I think we beat him. It was on my birthday years ago, and it's one of them. It's one of them fixtures where I do think, and from what I've heard from United fans up here as well, a lot of them believe that we are their bogey team.
Mm.
So
we beat them home and away last year.
Yeah, exactly. And I think we should have won the last game against them as well. The 1-1. Yeah. I think we should have won that.
No, I agree. It's just it feels like a different United tonight. What I wasn't enjoying though was, like, obviously the United strand, like, it was almost like all the kind of pre-match build-up is like, he's guaranteed to be cutting his hair tomorrow, all this kind of stuff. No, like, I feel like the level of kind of confidence that I'm seeing from United fans is unbelievable.
I have heard, not confirmed because I've only heard it, but he has apparently already got a stage booked to have his hair cut in public. So that pisses me off. That level of confidence pisses me off.
Yeah, no, it's like a foregone conclusion. Like, it's unbelievable. And yeah, like, I think the levels of confidence are wild. Like, if this was, well, I suppose if it was 5 or 6 games ago for us as well, we were in a different position too, confidence wise. But I don't think it's the foregone conclusion that a lot of United fans think it is. I'd love to spoil that party, be it a draw or obviously more positively, if it was a win, it would be something else.
It would be interesting, that is for sure. I've just got to text Anton, so I just realised we're not actually on Facebook.
Oh dear, our Facebook fans missing out.
Yeah, all them poor disappointed people that want to hear yours and mine expert opinions on the game.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely.
I'm no Eni Aluko, but
I watched the whole thing. Did you watch it?
There's the interview that she did, or the one.
Yeah, I watched all like 47 minutes of it.
Yeah, it was.
It was painful stuff, wasn't it?
Oh, it really, yeah, it really didn't. It really didn't paint her in a good light. I get where she's coming from, but Ian Wright has been a massive supporter of the women's game,
going back so long as well. It's not like it's something that's been in the last 10 years. It's been going back decades,
Yeah, it's a difficult one. It's a difficult one because what do you do? Like, yeah, you want more women in the game, but look, I think we and I said earlier in our group chat, I said, I've been to women football matches. I'm massive supporter of women's football. Whatever a man can do, a woman can do, no problems. My daughter plays football. I wouldn't want her to ever believe that she was less of a footballer than my son. There are plenty of extremely skillful women players. Eni Aluko doesn't seem to have been one from the highlight reels I've seen.
Yeah.
But although she would have you believe she's Wayne Rooney, I don't think she ever won the Ballon d'Or, the female equivalent of the Ballon d'Or. And when she talks, it's just like, how often does Michael Owen get a gig these days? Because he talks absolute bollocks, and he doesn't really get many gigs now. And then there's a lot of people like, I mean, don't get me wrong, Gary Neville, when he started getting political the other week, I'm surprised that he's been back on telly. But I like listening to pundits, especially because they've played the game. You and me can speculate all day long, but we never played Premier League football. We can give our opinions, but we got no idea what it's like to play in front of 60,000 people. Or maybe you have, but I haven't.
Certainly not.
So it's a strange one, but
I just think she just doesn't kind of look at the kind of how, for the most part, pundits are selected based upon their merits. And I think Simon Jordan was saying this, and I think a lot of the time she leans on other rationales or reasons as to why she may not have been kept on for ITV, for example, and so on. And I don't doubt that there is discrimination in some of these decisions, but I think in her instance, I think she criticizes people unnecessarily, and I don't think she's a particularly good pundit in any shape or form. Like, I think we've all heard some of the highlights and lowlights of her punditry performances. But I think it's fair to say, and I'm not the biggest Simon Jordan fan in the world, but I thought he spoke reasonably well, to be honest.
And I'm so happy it was him as well, because Simon Jordan is a bit of a wanker, but he's a straight talking wanker, and he wouldn't care. He doesn't care. He did it with matey the other week. Was it Deontay Wilder? He wasn't scared of his reaction just because of his physical superiority to Simon, and the fact that he could absolutely dismantle Simon didn't worry him. So I was so happy to see, because when this all kicked off, I was thinking, oh God, I can't wait to listen to Simon Jordan digging into this. And then when I saw Jim saying oh, we've got her on the show, I was, oh mate, this is going to be brilliant. And then the fact that Simon just sat there and said, look, I don't think you're insightful. I don't think you're entertaining. I don't like
you're not particularly likable, all the rest. Yeah.
And then your sense of entitlement would sink the Titanic again. And I just thought, that is the thing as well, though. Not all little girls want to be football players. Some little girls want to be presenters, and that's completely fine. But so do some boys. So do some little boys. They don't want to be, one of my mates, his life ambition was to be a commentator. He's not, but he's got notebooks of commentary that he's written, where his notes and stuff, where he just likes knowing stuff and kind of enlightening people. When we're in the pub, he's kind of like, oh yeah, this about this one always scores here, this one always scores there. So I think I can't remember who it was, but someone said, it was another female commentator, I don't remember her name, but she said gatekeeping the sport is not the way to grow it, and I agree with that. If you want women's football to be a separate entity, stop comparing it to men's football. But it can't get better unless you compare it to men's football. The same way as the other leagues, the Championship can't get better if it doesn't compete with the Premier League. It's apples and oranges, and the only way they're going to grow it is by letting everyone be involved. And football's everyone's game. Fuck her saying that no one can do it. I don't care if there's a woman commentator, as long as she's the best person for the job. Who cares?
Yeah, I couldn't care less. I couldn't give a rat's arse who it is. And as you're saying before, there's plenty of male pundits who are useless, who've lost their gigs, the aforementioned Michael Owen. Like, I think does he have that ref show? Did he have that one where, I don't know if that's still going?
Oh, he's crazy. What was it? It was like what did he say? If that ball was on the other side of the post, it would have been a goal. Fantastic.
Yeah, he's come out with some classics, all right.
That guy the other week I was telling you about, who kind of called me out on the breakdown and said, this is someone who's never played football at a proper level. I kind of said to him, do you know what? Most of the ones that have played football at a proper level don't know what they're talking about. And I just kind of outlined, he was saying, oh, you're an idiot. You're not right. You're not correct or whatever. And then I was kind of outlining all the stupid shit that former professional football players have said. And there's so much of it. There's so much of it.
Oh, yeah. It's relentless, really, isn't it?
Toby, I've got a thong on today, mate. And if you join my OnlyFans, you can see some pictures.
You've no forfeits if we win today, do you, Ben? Nothing on the go?
No, learn my lesson. No, I honestly didn't think we'd keep a clean sheet. And if I had known Hermansson would have been in goal, I would have done it topless with the bra on. Like, it would have been, it would have been absolutely insane.
What chances do you get? Do you give us a clean sheet tonight?
No clean sheet. I'm going with 2-2 tonight.
I was feeling 2-2 as well. That was kind of the name, or the score line was coming. Sorry, Amazon Prime guy just came to the window. My apologies. With a really high-powered torch. Those torches that like have those really intense beams. But anyway, distracting me slightly. But yeah, what's this? All right.
If there was a sexy football league and Ben O'Connor were in the stands, but West Ham Fan TV Hammers Chat got the pundit job, I would be annoyed.
Super stuff. GP is my favorite contributor.
Love that. Yeah, I've got a feeling for 2-2. We've both got a couple of bets on tonight as well, haven't we? So
yeah, a few little. After my bet builder, I think I overran the stream, and Russell just had us to piss off last time out. But yeah, I've got a free bet builder and ran that one up nicely. So I've got a few tonight. Things that I'm thinking of is West Ham to win or draw, over 3.5 goals, and Somerville anytime score. I think that's kind of the area I'm looking at.
I've got both teams to score. Mbeumo to have one or more shot on target. Somerville anytime goal scorer, over 1.5 goals and over 3.5 cards.
Yeah, that seems pretty reasonable. I'd say there'd be a few cards flying around tonight.
Yeah, especially if it's wet. Afternoon, Gaza. Damien,
how are you doing, guys?
We're getting the Facebook massive coming through now.
Absolutely, yeah.
There we go, Sam. I'm saying 2-2 last minute winner, Somerville, Tatty or Bowen. Yeah, I have got a real feeling about Tatty tonight. I don't know what it is. I just got a good feeling.
I've also got a good feeling. I think the stadium might be rocking a bit tonight. Yeah, I know it's been a bit up and down, but I think the stadium could, like, it's under the lights, it's United. I think it could be rocking tonight, and I think that could make a difference.
Yeah, I think it's going to make a lot of difference because the fans starting to believe.
Yeah,
I hope Nuno understands that this kind of football is what will get the fans believing. Like, it's what the fans like. The second he goes negative, the stadium will shift. He needs to understand that. He said so many times that we need the supporters, and the supporters are special, and we need them. They're the most important people. If he actually means that, he needs to understand that the only way to keep us on board is by giving us something to cheer for.
Yeah, I think as well. Like, what was that? Sorry.
We can't be camping in our own half. We can't.
No,
we just
definitely
can't.
not. And it also goes for the players too. Like, for example, like Pablo and Tati, like them coming in and working their socks off. Like, that's what we want to see. Like, we want to see honesty of effort. Like, I don't care particularly that Pablo isn't, necessarily a world beater, but the fact that he leaves everything out in the pitch, unfortunately he's injured tonight, but like I just love seeing players just put everything out there, and the same goes for the overall team, like is in from a Nuno perspective, is like if you can, keep going for it, even if we're now, I don't know if we'll be at any point 1-2-0 up, but I just don't want us to see him at any point sitting back and trying to defend a lead if we have one, or defend a draw. Like if we're level with 20 odd minutes to go, I don't want to see us settle for the draw. I would take the draw, but I think once you start settling for the draw, you don't get it, because our defense isn't equipped to defend that point. If it is a point,
we're not good enough. Defensively, we're just not. And I hope Nuno understands that. I know he's a defensive coach, but if we're led to believe he was offered the chance to sign some centre backs and chose 𝗪𝗧𝗧, so if he, it's one of them things, isn't it? But
maybe he has some hidden information about how 𝗪𝗧𝗧 is actually much better than anyone thought.
I've just seen this from Fresh there. Jordan complimented her after she left the studio. It was a car crash early doors, but she made a lot of good points. She's a shit pundit, but there are a ton of shit pundits who are men. I can't agree with that more.
100%.
I wish, how like on Sky Sports you can press a red button and choose between games at sometimes you can choose between games. I wish you could do that with commentators.
Yeah.
There's so many times where I would turn the commentator off if I could. And often
like playing Pro Evolution Soccer back in the day, turn off the commentators because they're so bad, or have the Spanish commentators,
Brazilian commentators. Just
exactly.
I don't need to understand them. I just went go.
No, absolutely. There's some brutal ones out there. Like there's some good ones. I am kind of blessed in Ireland. Now we don't have the rights to Premier League games and the like, but we do have great pundits for like international football, Champions League. Once it's like RTE is a really good, like we got some great pundits on that. Definitely on par with anything kind of globally, but I just think that sometimes but I do like some of the pundits on TNT, which is the game is on tonight, and Sky as well. But there's obviously, as we know now, some that we don't like as much.
I mean, I dislike Gary Neville. I think he's a bellend. I dislike Jamie Carragher. I think he's a bellend. He's a massive bellend. He, obviously he was he spat out the window at the
that was just outrageous.
Yeah, I mean that's just that's not on that. But I mean he's they're still getting work, which I'm surprised about. They stir up, they do stir up drama. But they still get work. I don't think either of them are particularly knowledgeable. I don't think I've ever heard anything come out of them. In fact, I think one of the people I enjoy watching isn't even really a commentator. He just drops in and out. Is Rob Green. I really like his insight into the game. And before we got Potter, I liked Graham Potter. That when he was on and he broke down a game and it was like, wow, this man's unbelievable. And then we got to see him firsthand and he was fucking shocking.
Yeah, it's incredible how shitty he turned out to be, because he certainly can. And I don't blame him. Like, if I know there was potentially people in certain people's ears around getting Potter in, but if he was interviewed, if he was given the job based upon his interview, that wouldn't surprise me one bit, because I'd say that man interviews unbelievably well.
Yeah. Martin O'Neill always banned. I love Martin O'Neill. I've got like these I have real trouble falling asleep, so I've got like these eye mask, and it's got like the headphones built into it, the soft headphones, and when I go to sleep at night I listen to like an ebook or a podcast or something like that. Normally fall asleep, but I listened to Simon Jordan's autobiography and it was just fucking hilarious, like some of the shit that he went through. If I listened to Martin O'Neill's autobiography and he was reading it, I reckon I'd have the best night's sleep.
I was I follow this podcast. It's called The Second Captains. It's an Irish podcast, and I'd highly recommend it to anyone. But they do live shows every couple of months. They have a live show in like the Gaiety in Dublin or various other venues around the place. But they had the most recent one. They had Martin O'Neill on. They don't tell you who the guests are before the gig, so you just pay your way and see who shows up. They've had lots before. They actually had Sam Allardyce about a year and a half ago, and no joke, people nearly stormed the stage. Like the stuff Sam Allardyce was coming out with, it was unbelievable. Like it was during the time where Ireland were without a manager. We're in this long manager hunt, and the presenter was like, "So Sam, like, you know, would you be interested in the job?" kind of thing, like, you know. And Sam like put his name forward, said, "Yeah, I do take the job." And then the stuff he came out with afterwards, like people were booing him, like people who, like, it was mad. But anyway, Martin O'Neill was the most recent one, and he was on stage. And honestly, he is such a likable guy. It's unbelievable. He's a real gags man. Like he's pulling gags all the time, you know, telling jokes, doesn't take life too seriously. Seems like a really sound guy. Obviously, we saw loads of him when he was managing with Roy Keane at Ireland. Got us to a Euros. Didn't perform particularly well, but got us there all the same. No, we did perform reasonably well, actually. It was the previous time under Trapattoni we performed terribly. But anyway, that's ancient history.
His man management is supposed to be second to none.
Look at Celtic now. After he came in interim, they got in some absolute dud, got him back, and they're back on track again, it seems, you know?
Yeah. I think I'm sure I remember hearing that he turned down the West Ham job because we were talking to him before we'd got rid of a manager. We'd already approached him knowing that we was going to get rid of a manager, and he turned us down on principle. But I would have liked to have seen him in charge of West Ham. I think he would have done a good job.
Yeah, he seems like the kind of guy who can get, you know, teams up for it. If you get Ireland to a major championships, you've got to be doing something right, you know. His time just ran out with us. Like it was kind of like I suppose it's a bit like the Moyes thing. Like we had great success under him. Well, as great success in Irish relative terms, but we kind of ran our course with him, if that makes sense. Like the results had just started to turn a little bit. We don't have the personnel really anyway, but we just kind of thought it was a natural end. But we, you know, unlike Moyes, who I look back fondly at it, but I don't kind of say to myself, I wish we kept him on. He probably stayed on a year too long, really, if anything. But I think that Martin O'Neill could maybe have stuck around. I don't know. Irish people, if they're any in the chat, they'll probably disagree with me. But anyway, it was certainly a fun time while it lasted.
I just like Martin O'Neill. He just reminds me of this old Irish school teacher I had. And he was just so soft-spoken, but you could tell that there was a fucking deep anger inside of him.
Oh, yeah. And then you couple that with Keane as well as this assistant manager. You've got like two fucking dragons ready for you, like.
Yeah. I would actually be a fan of seeing that duo at West Ham, Keane and O'Neill.
Absolutely, yeah. Like Keane is like he was approached for the Ireland job as well, I believe, recently.
Yeah.
I think his manager is unfortunately over, but he's certainly, and I know this word gets thrown around an awful lot when it comes to Jose Mourinho and co, but Keane as a manager will be box office, like, you know?
Yeah. The press conferences would be elite. He'd just be telling the press, telling them to fuck off, wouldn't he?
Yeah. People's phones going off and him, you know, going after them. It was just some crackers there.
But speaking of box office, what do you make of the VAR decision in the Liverpool-Man City game?
Oh, gee, that was just honestly like the craziest few minutes I've ever seen. And like, obviously, like, it's just so frustrating. Like when the goal went in, I was like, they're just going to send off 𝗪𝗪𝗪. Like, they're going to send him off. Like, I know, like, obviously, if Haaland had the run on him, like, it was just and then obviously the pull, and then the second pull, and then the goal goes in. Like, obviously, you would love if, you know, sound minds could prevail and the goal just gets given. Like, I think both sides would have preferred the goal in hindsight because you're saving a player from 3 games. The goal goes in, it's inconsequential. The game is already won. It was pretty much the last kick of the game. Unfortunately, in the world we live in, that decision was going to be made, which was sickening. What did you think about the whole thing?
I just thought it was like, I just thought, like, I thought it went like. Don't get me wrong, I don't mean this in a far right way, but I just thought the game. It was just the most woke thing I've ever seen in modern football. For fuck's sake, like if you're City, you want the goal for your goal difference. If you're Liverpool, you want the goal as opposed to a red card over 𝗪𝗏𝘀𝗧.
100%.
So I just don't understand the ref pull it. I just don't understand. Let the goal stand. You don't need to make the red card. You don't need the red card. They both challenged each other. They both challenged.
You should hope they cancel each other out. It's just,
apparently the Haaland challenge is what cancelled out the goal. Apparently, that's what I was reading.
But the thing is, if Haaland didn't pull 𝗪𝗏𝘀𝗧𝗖𝗛𝗏, he would have got to the ball more than likely. He would have thought. Probably cleared it. I need to see it again. I think that there's a good chance that he would have got there in time. The ball was moving at a snail's pace. Like obviously, it's just it's bizarre.
Well, I mean, I'm surprised he didn't just play the ball to Haaland anyway.
That was the thing. Like if he plays the ball to Haaland, either just directly to him or just pop up ahead of him, he's obviously going to either knock it in from a much closer angle or even just run it in nearly if it's played ahead of him.
Now, imagine that was the second goal and not the third
exactly.
goal.
That's the thing. It could have been,
mate, because that goal could win City the league.
Yeah, it could do. Yeah,
I'm looking forward to watching City versus City Arsenal. I'm looking forward to that. I'm a bit conflicted. City fans have always been better to West Ham fans. There's always been a lot more love between us. I hate Arsenal, so I would literally rather anyone but Tottenham and Arsenal win the league.
Yeah, well, there's no risk of Tottenham winning it this year, that's for sure. No way. More chance them. Well, very good. Certainly more chance them going down with a bit of luck.
And what I love as well from the Arsenal fans is now they're in the League Cup final. It's all of a sudden going to be the most prestigious trophy in English football.
Of course, yeah.
They downplay it, and then when other teams win it, and then when they win it, it's going to be important. It's going to be a big trophy. We've got someone here from Sydney. Morning, mate. Thanks for joining in, buddy. I hope you're well. So I mean,
like 6 a.m. Sydney time or something like that.
Normally, at this stage, I get a lot more nervous, but I'm feeling a lot more optimistic. Actually, the closer it gets.
I'm going to be super nervous the whole way. I'm going to be once the game kicks off, and no, I'm going to be nervous throughout. I'm going to be a wreck. I don't know what it is. I know it was obviously we're playing a much worse team in Burnley, but it was still it was almost arguably a more crucial game than today because we're not expecting. Pardon me.
There was more pressure, which is
much more pressure. Yeah, absolutely. Like if we didn't beat Burnley, you might as well kind of have given up. We're not expected to beat United tonight, but for whatever reason, maybe it's just the tantalization of being so in the mix now, and the fact that if another 3 points would, at least for 24 hours, bring us level on points with Forest and close the gap with Spurs. Looks like it's still 0-0 in all the games that kick off. Chelsea.
The referee's been extremely active in the Leeds game.
Oh, really? Yeah. How so?
Every time I look at the screen, he's got his whistle out. 17 minutes in, and I've seen him. There's been at least 6 fouls. There's 7, I think. Now 7, but Gaza, I agree, Ben. Can't stand Arsenal. No. Justin, evening, Justin. What are you two on about? VAR correct, obvious ref mistake. What if 𝗪𝗏𝘀𝗧𝗏𝗏 scored against us? I'm happy that he won't be playing against us. Don't get me wrong, but I mean for football, I just don't like VAR.
I hate VAR. VAR is my least favorite thing about football, probably overall.
At that stage of the game, But I think the biggest mistake, anyway, out of all of that was the fact that the ball wasn't played through to Haaland straight away. That was the biggest mistake. But West Ham 2, United 0. I hope so, Paul. Thanks for joining in, mate. I definitely think there's gonna be more than one goal in the game. That's for sure.
Well, if both of them are, if there's more than one and there's two of them and both of them are for us, that'll be me in dreamland.
Yeah.
Like honestly, like if we win tonight, I'll have to call off work tomorrow. To be honest, probably.
The thing is,
my manager is watching this live stream in the very unlikely event. You can expect me to be very ill tomorrow.
Starting to get a sore throat.
Yeah, exactly. It's all this talking I'm doing. I'm gonna have a sore throat. Won't be able to partake.
Yeah.
But, mad.
Yeah,
I think everyone makes the whole defense makes me nervous. Pretty much, like
This from Gaza, right? Now, this is my problem. This is why I would have started 𝗪𝗏𝗧𝗓 tonight. United have got a lot of players who like to take long shots, like Fernandez and Casemiro, and I think we even see one the other day from 𝗪𝗏𝗀𝗏. It was really, really, really close, going top bins. 𝗪𝗏𝗧𝗓 makes them saves. Mads, I haven't seen any evidence to suggest that he's going to be able to make them saves. United are going to try and keep the ball on the floor. They're going to overload our penalty area. Mads from close distance again. We've already seen he's no good one-on-one because he completely misjudged that ball over the top the other day, as you touched on earlier. Another Leeds foul there on the Chelsea. This is more like a fight than a game, if I'm honest. It makes me nervous, but I don't know. We've just got to try and outscore them, which I don't know why I'm excited, because I don't think we're going to do that. I think Nuno's going to have that. If we go 2-0 up, this is the thing I hate most about this West Ham team, is that 2-0 isn't safe. I mean, fuck me. If we were 4-0 up at half time, I'd still be chewing my fingers at the second half.
Yeah, like even in the Sunderland game, when we're 3-0 up, I know they got the goal back, but like the whole way through that second half, I was shitting it. Like, no joke. Like I was so nervous, and like it was like when it got to the stage where it was like mathematically impossible. Like the time was out. They had to score 2 goals, that I finally was like, oh, I can relax. Because I always think, like, if they get it to within a goal and there's 2 minutes left on the clock, I was like, oh fuck, we're in bad shape now, you know?
Yeah. It was. I mean, once it got to like the 96th minute, like the last minute of stoppage time, I was almost willing Burnley to score, so I wouldn't have to do that video with the bra on the other day. But no, Burnley now have the worst defense in the league, which is nice.
Isn't it? Yeah, fearing corner kicks there. I completely agree, because they've got some big slab head. You know, that's the worry. Hopefully, Disasi and like 𝗪𝗏𝗀𝗏𝗧𝗓, like the two probably best headers. Probably, hopefully they can just.
I mean, I should have had Harry Maguire to score. That would have been a nice addition.
Does seem likely, but you know, with a bit of luck, you know, he'll have a shakier day than normal at the back. Maybe, you know, he's been reasonable recently.
Yeah. Another Leeds foul. Free kick right on the edge of the area to Chelsea.
Hopefully Chelsea can bang one in, like, as little as I like Chelsea.
Evening, Sam. Do you think Paco made a difference to the mindset of the players? I would say offensively, we're seeing something different since he come in. So I think it would be impossible to... the Leeds player's got a yellow card there. I'd say it was impossible to believe it hasn't had anything to do with our increase in performances.
I agree. Like, I think the times just add up. Like, you know, when he came in, there was a huge uptick kind of overall. And hopefully, as we were kind of saying before, a couple of weeks ago, it worked one week, it didn't work the other week, that he can keep a bit of manners on Nuno and maybe sanity check a few decisions that Nuno makes, because it looked like one week he managed to prevent Kilman coming on, and he failed in the following week, or maybe it was 2 weeks after, I'm not sure exactly. But like in terms of our bench tonight, like we do have a few options, but like I just don't want to see Kilman come on. Like I'd much prefer to see, if we needed additional legs, I'd much prefer to see, if we wanted to go defensive, not saying we should, but like maybe Magasa comes in rather than Kilman, if you want to go that way. I would. I think we also, like, Adama. Adama has not been a success so far. I think it's fair to say he hasn't made an impact, but that's not to say that he couldn't cause a bit of mayhem at some point, you know, if we need it, because and then
Chelsea
we've got
won
Wilson
theirs,
as well. So, you know, we've got a few options in there that could do something potentially.
We have got a lot of options. 𝗪𝗲𝗀𝗃's just scored against Leeds there.
Go on, 𝗪𝗲𝗀𝗃, you little devil, yeah.
No, there are options there, and I do feel like it's nice just to see something different, and it's nice to have a different perspective. I think a lot of the academy lot that were promoted when Nuno took over, I think a lot of them were yes men. I don't think they had the bottle to call him out.
Yeah, probably.
But it's difficult to say, isn't it?
On the topic of the academy, I've seen bits and pieces, and I know he's highly rated. But do you know much about Kante?
Yes, yeah, I did a profile on him with Russ. Absolutely fantastic player.
He looks incredible, like from what I've seen. Like both, so I've got high hopes, and I'm wondering, am I right to have high hopes?
You are, but quickly before I answer that, I just want to do a little quick test for the chat. Let's see who's listening in the chat. I want to know if any of you guys know which West Ham player has scored the most goals against Manchester United, and bonus points if you guess who. If you can tell me the number, of how many goals they've scored. It's
I like the little quiz question, keeping people on their toes.
Yeah, I'm interested to see if anyone knows. Instead of me just spewing out random facts, let's see who else knows them.
Who's the quickest at Google or ChatGPT?
Yeah,
ChatGPT could get it wrong, admittedly.
That'll be what it is. So Kante is very strong. He's very senior for his age, if that makes sense. He's debuted above his age range in every youth level. He is a leader. He hadn't when we brought him, he hadn't actually played a game for Paris FC. He hadn't actually.
Yeah, he came from Paris. Yeah.
But after we signed him, he obviously there's a penalty shout for Tottenham. VAR
for Tottenham.
Yeah, so the VAR's checking now by the looks of things. Elbow in his back, possibly. No, ever. Jack, any West Ham player ever to score the most goals against United, please. He is good on the ball with the ball at his feet. His reading of the game is fantastic. Like he's years ahead of himself in terms of reading the game. I do agree with not rushing him because he is very physical, and you don't want him to get injured at a young age. So his development has to be managed there. I would have liked to have seen us brought in maybe a free transfer central mid or maybe a loan signing in central mid, and I would have liked to have seen him loaned out to a championship side just for the experience. But I think if we can keep hold of Kante, we've got some player on our hands. And even if we get relegated, then Kante next season is going to absolutely blow the championship apart. I'm sure of it.
Yeah. Might see him at the weekend. You never know.
We might see him tonight. Who knows?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I'd like to see a bit more few academy players coming in for the game on Saturday. It'd be nice.
Yeah, but again, I also don't want us to underestimate a team because imagine what would happen if we lost that.
No, I know. Yeah, let's not take the piss completely, but like a sprinkling of maybe one or two, like Scarles would probably start. You would have thought, Potts probably, maybe Magassa as well. Like
Wilson.
Just a few players that could do it. Like again, it's not a foregone conclusion, but maybe could do it a bit of confidence and a bit of game time. La Madrid might even make the bench for that game. Could get a few minutes, a little cameo, maybe. There's rumors about tonight, obviously.
If the fact that Russ said he's seen him at the stadium tonight, you got to think that it could happen.
Yeah, absolutely. Nuno gave us a real worry about, I felt that this team was going to be much changed on the basis of what he was saying, because it sounded like half the team was out by the time, but only one player injured. So glad to see it, because I was kind of worried when he was kind of saying, like, there's a few worries that we have.
Yeah, it's definitely we're definitely quite gifted in the teams coming through, but apparently this 𝗪𝗲𝗀𝗃 signing has something to do with Noble, from what I've heard. And I would really like to think that was him doing that. It's not 𝗪𝗀𝗃 or 𝗪𝗀𝗃𝗀𝗃. It's an older player. It's an older player. But yeah, it's I can tell you now that in more recent times, Jarrod Bowen has scored 3 goals against United. Mark Noble, 3, 2 of them were penalties, and Jermaine Defoe scored 3 goals against United when he was with West Ham. So
maybe Taddy will score a hat-trick tonight and join that list.
Oh, it'd be lovely, wouldn't it? It would be absolutely lovely if that would happen. He is a player that has a hat-trick in him. I do feel that. I do feel that he is a player that has a hat-trick in him. But you never know. You never know.
Speaking of players that have hat-tricks in them, what have you made of Bowen's form of recently?
I think he's adapting his game, which is changing the way he's playing. I think he's doing really well off the ball, on the ball. He looks sharp. He looks fast. He looks to be, for me anyway, he looks to be looking for the assist rather than the goal.
Yeah.
Which I always thought that he did focus too much of his game on going for goal when there were sometimes better options. So I'm liking the fact that we can see this change in attitude from him.
If you can put a few more balls in, like the one that crept in at the back post against Chelsea, if you can put a few more of those balls in, I'd be all for it. I'll take the I suppose the less goal scoring and more the assisting. I would take that all day long. Is your missus giving you grief?
No, my washing machine plays a funny little song when it finishes, and it's kind of just right over there. We haven't got the biggest flat in the world. Our kitchen is just off our living room, and I'm in the kind of opposite corner of my living room. And yeah, the washing machine, for some reason, it can't just do the washing and just be like, right, I'm done. It's got to sing a fucking song, have a dance. It's like, look at me, I've done the washing. This
sounds great. Yeah, I'm in the process of moving house. This is not my permanent scenario. I've actually got an incredible amount of framed pictures that are currently in storage, but I'm moving house. But I'm in a converted garage, and needless to say, it's not the hottest at the moment where I am. So I don't have a hot water bottle, which I usually do, and I am freezing me whatever's off, so yeah, it's I feel it. I hear you.
Can you play Trudge? Can you play Mario Kart on your washing machine? It honestly wouldn't surprise me. You could probably run Doom on it. You can run Doom on almost anything, can't you?
Yeah, a bit of Doom or a bit of Pong or whatever.
Yeah, no, unfortunately, it just makes an annoying sound. It'd be good if I could customize the song. Like, if I could get it to play I'm Forever Blowing Bubbles every time it finishes a wash.
Or maybe Living La Vida Loca by Ricky Martin or something, maybe.
Oh, dear. Yeah. Yeah, it would be I'd probably choose something by Chaz and Dave, if I'm honest.
Yeah, Chaz and Dave would be good. Like, I also loved Snooker Loopy for some reason by Chaz and Dave. That was one of my favorites.
Do you know what's crazy, right? Is I'm mad into like heavy metal, rock, kind of punk, anything kind of fast and hard sort of thing. And me and my missus, we went in 2014. I took her to her first festival. We went to 𝗪𝗏𝗪𝗃, which is in like Hertfordshire, 𝗪𝗏𝗧. And you had, honestly, it was amazing. We had Slayer on the stage. Slayer absolutely fucking melt your face off. My mate got the shit kicked out of him in a mosh pit. And while we were recovering, Chaz and Dave come on stage, and they were just kind of like, we don't know what we're fucking doing here, but have a good time. And there was a bloke dressed as a rabbit, and there was people in a mosh pit to Chaz and Dave. It was absolutely fantastic. Absolutely seeing Chaz and Dave.
That's a real palate cleanser for you right there. Chaz and Dave after Slayer.
Yeah, it was immense. Your washing machine would score more goals than 95% of Sullivan's.
Yeah, stick them up top. You know,
it would. Evening, Nigel. 2-1 West Ham win. Let's hope so.
Let's
Yeah,
absolutely hope so.
think
What
my
we looking at 10 minutes ago, give or take?
I think my washing machine could make better signings than David Sullivan, to be honest.
Who would you rather at the back, your washing machine or Kilman?
Oh, put the washing machine in defence. That washing machine is basically Harry Maguire's forehead.
Yeah.
It's fucking huge. But I can't grumble.
Hopefully we keep his big forehead away from a few crosses, corners, whatever else it might be, you know?
Yeah. I was a massive fan of getting him in.
I would have loved to get him in.
I know a lot of people had a lot of stuff to say about it.
He was having a really rough time as well at that stage. Like, you know, he was the butt of everyone's jokes, but I would have taken him all day long.
I mean, again, for me, he's a West Ham player.
Yeah, he is.
He's just got that about him. Like Souček is a West Ham player, Tatty is a West Ham player. You know, like these people I just see, like Bowen. You know, I just see these players, and I think you see some players who you think they're not going to be here long. They don't really care. They don't really. They're just here to benefit themselves. And then there's some people who get it.
I think a lot of the team at the moment get it. There's a lot of people that get it. There's obviously a few that we're a little bit unsure of, but I think for the most part, like obviously 𝗪𝗏𝗧𝗏 being the most notable one. But like if he can put in a few performances, you know what I liked about Tatty as well? A lot of fist bumps, a lot of high fives.
Oh, he loved it.
It looked like he was getting into it.
He loves it, doesn't he? He's what we got here? We got James at the eye doctor's watching from my phone. Come on, you irons from Texas.
Good man, James.
Everything's good with your eyesights. Kane, this is my nephew. Kane, he's an Arsenal fan. As long as United don't win, I'm happy. I don't want that guy cutting his hair low. Yeah. And the fact
that's the same as me. Like he seems too convinced he's getting his hair chopped. He probably doesn't even want to get in a chop, given the fact that he'll have nothing else to offer, really.
No, I said this to my neighbour earlier. My neighbour, he lives upstairs. Obviously, he's a United fan. Sometimes on stream you'll hear him screaming.
Yeah.
But But we were talking just a moment ago when we got back, and he was saying to me, you know, he was like, I feel nervous. So it's like a mutual thing. Like United fans, they are aware. But then when he said, like, when we were talking, and I was saying, like, yeah, like, have you heard that apparently he's booked a stage somewhere in town? I think it's going to be at Trafford Park, the shopping centre.
Yeah.
I think he's going to be at the Trafford Centre, and he's got a stage booked there to have it all done in public. It's going to be a big event. The fact that he's booked a stage fucks me off big time.
Hate that
like
shit.
The confidence, like the arrogance of that, like, is just fucking ridiculous. Like, just remember where you were a few matches ago, you know.
Yeah, exactly. And things like, like obviously Carcass changed things, but like, you know, like they haven't gone from, you know, like a I know that it's a weird Premier League season this year. It seems like every time they're playing a game, it's like if they win, they'll go to 5th or 4th or whatever. It's just that's just because the Premier League's been weird this year. Like they've gone from a team that's been fairly mediocre. They're obviously playing. They're in a bit of good form, but it's not going to last forever. And someone's got to break that up, and just hopefully it's us. Yeah,
I mean, form doesn't last forever. Unfortunately, that goes both ways.
That does go both ways, that's for sure.
But it is, you know, we have got to kind of buck the trend. Right, guys, there's 311 of you watching on YouTube, and we've only got 77 likes.
What's going on, guys?
Any Aluko would say that's almost one goal a game when you do the maths. If we can, everyone smash that like button for us. At least he isn't a Cockney Red. Then they're all Cockneys, aren't they? Like I swear to God, everyone I meet up here either supports Bolton, Leeds, or City. There's only a couple of United fans I actually know up here. I actually know more United fans from down south than I do up here, if I'm honest. The amazing thing is, I'm not far away actually from the City ground. So I can get Champions League tickets for 25 quid because no fucker goes to them.
Have you gone to any?
No, I'm going to wait until the later stages. I'm going to try and get a decent ticket there. But also we got the Euros at City. I'm in a ballot for for a ticket at the City Stadium for a Euros match. Anyone? Evening, Lewis, you little slag. Come on, you irons. He's Lewis is another one of my mates. He lives from this Father Ted. You know the little Craggy Island.
I certainly do. No, well, yeah.
Craggy Island is what Canvey Island is to England. He's from Canvey Island. Like they got their own little community down there on Canvey. There's probably a few Canveyites in the chat, to be fair, because there's quite a lot of West Ham supporters there. But Canvey Island,
whereabouts is it in the grand scheme of things, like geographically?
It's kind of like the anus of Essex, I guess. It's like opposite Southend. I think it's near Southend. It's just a bit further away than Benfleet. Yeah, Mud Island. The place is like Waterworld. Basically, it's going to be underwater in the next like 15 years or something, and it's just everyone that lives there will be fine because they've all got webbed feet and toes. So
yeah, well, hopefully Lewis gets out alive. When
he loves it there. He loves it there. They'd have to drag him off that island.
Yeah,
he loves
like a little frog on his lily pad.
Yeah. Literally, as you go across it, you just go through swampland. There's one road in and out, and it's just swampland.
It's like going. It's a bit like being outside Florida or something, like or the likes outside, like everyone's riding around on what are those called? They've got big propellers at the back of them.
The hovercraft.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah. Crocodiles going everywhere, chomping at Lewis's toes.
Oh, mate. Lewis is a bit of an old dog. He'd be trying to shag him, to be fair. he's a bit of an old dog. No one's safe around Lewis. Honestly, Canvey Island is
maybe it's my next. I must mention it to the missus now. After this, now tell her that's our next holiday destination. We're off to Canvey Island for a week.
We went and stayed. My uncle lives in Canvey Island as well, and he's got like an apartment just over the road from the seafront. And we went and stayed there. It was all right. It's an old Essex community, and as much as I take the piss out of it, it's just funny because of Lewis. But I actually do like Canvey. Like you go into a pub, people want to talk to you, and
sounds like rural Ireland.
Yeah, I guess it probably kind of is like that.
Because people just want to talk to you. Like if you walk into a pub in the back end of nowhere in Ireland, there'll be a handful of old fellas at the bar, and they'll start talking to you.
Yeah. Unless you've got an English accent.
Canvey Island.
But yeah, no, Canvey Island is a special place.
Oh, that's nice.
It's the pictures are I mean. Secure. When I went there, this is the classy bit about Canvey Island. We went to Canvey Island. It was 11:30 on a Friday, and there was bouncers outside the pubs already. 11:30 in the morning, the bouncers are already out there. One of the bouncers was in a wheelchair.
We've gone off topic. Anton. We ended up talking about Canvey Island there, but how are you feeling about the game now? Are you still nervous, or are you feeling
I'm shitting myself. Shitting myself, bye.
I'm sorry to hear this, Ryan. My dad used to put cigarettes out on me there. So Ryan's not got fond memories of Canvey Island.
Jesus. Lads, everyone, please say thank you to Ben and Connor again for holding the fort. Pre-game,
come on, guys!
Regular occurrence, yes, and let's get behind West Ham. Let's get the result.
All right, see you later, guys.
Cheers. Ben, enjoy. Don't cancel the stream.
It's getting cancelled. Go on, you Irons.
Irons. Cheers, lads. Oh, there we are. Right, everyone, welcome back to the what did you call this thing? The Matchday Live. How do I do this again? There is that it? No, it's not. Which one is it? Is it that one? Which one is it, everyone? Holy shit. What? There it is there. Right, sorry, I'm just getting my 𝗨𝗶𝗁𝗆 up on the screen. What the fuck is this? Oh. Interesting. I will have an ever so slight delay on the stream. Oh shit! Here we go again. I will definitely have a delay. It looks like I'm going to have several minutes of a delay compared to normal, unfortunately. Let me see if I can get this sped up a little bit. Jesus. Quite far behind, to be honest with you. I'm not enjoying this. 2 seconds, everyone. I'm here. Game has kicked off. The game has kicked off. Welcome to the West Ham Network. Anton here. Live. Yes, I am live. Where's the match time? There it is. Let's bring this timer up. We're on 27.8 seconds already. Manchester United do have the ball and start to bring that towards West Ham's area, but the ball has gone out and it's a Manchester United throw-in. Here comes Manchester United in the back line with their defenders. Hope you're all well. We're live on TikTok, Facebook, X, whatever you want to call it. We're everywhere. Everywhere and anywhere. Man United just holding on to the ball. God, I'm about a minute delayed compared to normal. Man United just driving the ball forward down the left-hand side. Luke Shaw's on the ball. Plays the ball in from Mbeumo. Intercepted from Wan-Bissaka. Fernandes. Cleared from Dinos over to Wan-Bissaka. He punts the ball upfield to no one, unfortunately. Tati tries to address that with Harry Maguire. Ball's back over the far side. Ball forward. United drive, turn, infield. Into the centre circle, spray the ball over left-hand side. Luke Shaw's got the ball. He's got space and time. Plays the ball infield to Cunha. Luke Shaw again. Luke Shaw, is he going to go for it? Oh, he does. Mbeumo. Cunha. Tries to spray the ball back post. Ball goes out. West Ham goal kick. We will take that. Take that. Take that. Ryans. Ryans. Lip up, Tati. Oh, lip up, Tati Castellanos. Mads Hermansen in goal, of course. Ball sprayed forward. Somerville, heavy touch straight into Manchester United as they drive forward. Man United driving inside the field. Potts does enough, puts the pressure off. Diouf drives forward with Somerville. Somerville to Diouf again. Diouf just tries to calm things down, as does Freddie Potts. Ball forward to Fernandes in the West Ham half. Fernandes drives, sprays the ball over to Jared Bowen on the right-hand side. Wan-Bissaka makes overlapping run, but Bowen holds on to it, plays the ball back into Fernandes. West Ham calm the play down. Freddie Potts drops in, he collects it. Fernandes back in the West Ham defence. Sprays the ball over to the right-hand side for Jared Bowen, who's got space and time. Wan-Bissaka's making overlapping run, but Bowen keeps on to it, plays it into Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka back to Potts. Potts sprays it into the middle to Souček. West Ham moving the ball sweetly. Fernandes over to Disasi. Disasi sprays it over to the left-hand side. Diouf into Somerville. Heavy touch from Diouf that was, and Manchester United recycle. Ball's back with their keeper. Heavy touch from their keeper, and he clears from the back line. Wan-Bissaka steps in, wins the ball back for West Ham. Potts recycles. He's under pressure. Ball goes out. West Ham throw in. West Ham throw in. Lip up tatio, lip up tatio, Castanelos. Up tatio, lip up tatio. It's really annoying, that stream's just thingy. Anyway, West Ham Tati, and Buemo comes back into his defensive duties. Well, Somerville chases down Harry Maguire. Harry Maguire puts himself under a bit of pressure. West Ham do recycle it. Jared Bowen inside the 18-yard box. Harry Maguire hits the ball out. West Ham corner. West Ham corner. Come on, you Irons. Come on, you Irons. Come on, you Irons. Irons. Come on, West Ham. Come on, West Ham. Jared Bowen. Ball whipped in. Up over the top. Punch clear from Manchester United. The player tries to clear it again. Cunha heads the ball into the path of Diouf, who heads the ball back to Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka plays the ball back to Hermansen. Mads Hermansen in goal for West Ham tonight. Welcome to the West Ham Network. Anton here, live on the West Ham Network's YouTube channel, Facebook, X, TikTok, you name it. Hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up, leave a comment, tap the screen if you're watching on TikTok. Give us your opinion. Tap, 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 tap on TikTok. Hit the thumbs up, of course, on YouTube. Are Spurs losing? Can someone please confirm with me? Are Spurs losing right now? Manchester United with a throw-in. Cunha plays the ball forward. Buemo drops in, plays the ball out wide. Wan-Bissaka recycles. He plays the ball forward, hits it off Suchek, goes out. Manchester United throw-in. Ball forward for Manchester United. Ball goes out, and it is still a Manchester United throw-in the halfway line. Reckon Man United force a draw, so old boy can't get his mop chopped. Manchester United got the ball back in their defence. Newcastle are beating Spurs 1-0. And Manchester United drive forward. Fernandes. Cunha drops in. He collects it. He brings back in. Plays it back the way. Ball through the middle. Ball back in the defence with Harry Maguire. Ball forward. And Buemo. Oh, that's good from Jared Bowen. That's brilliant from him. He recycles. He drives. He wins the shoulder barge. Buemo comes back in, wins the ball back from Manchester United. To be fair to Buemo, he does. He loses the ball and then comes back and wins it back. And Bowen should have distributed it a little bit earlier than that, to be honest with you. Ball up over the top. Hermansen comes out. He collects. I don't know why the stream is doing that. It's really annoying. Take that off. Take that off. Don't think that's helping, really, to be honest with you. Manchester United, West Ham have the ball with Disasi. He comes out, plays the ball over to Diouf. Diouf plays the ball all the way back to Hermansen. Hermansen goes early to Dinos over on the right hand side. Ball's back with Mads. Mads holds on to it. He sprays the ball over to Disasi. Wide again to Diouf. Ball back there for Potts. Diouf forward for Fernandes. He sprays the ball over right hand side to Wan-Bissaka. He holds on to the ball, drives it into Bowen. Bowen drives infield, plays the ball to Fernandes. Comes over the halfway line into the Manchester United half. Fernandes head up, takes his time, sees the gap with Bowen. Bowen collects it, drives back a little bit, sprays the ball over left hand side to Disasi. Diouf over to Somerville. Diouf makes overlapping run but can't get it. Somerville still got it. Somerville holds on to it over the far side. Right foot crosses it in. Oh, back flick. Oh, little glancing header from Jared Bowen. Little glancing header from Jared. Yoyins. Yoyins. Lip up, tatty, lip up, tatty. I'm going to cancel this just for 2 seconds. Right, just for 2 seconds. I'm going to close that down. I'm going to close that down. I'm going to bring this in. Manchester United just playing the ball from the back line. Open that up. Lip up, tatio, lip up, Castellanos. Start virtual camera. Oh my God, Fernandes up over the top. He hits it hard. I think the referee does give the offside trap. Let's just calm our beans down a little bit. Big punt, big ball forwards. Oh, Fernandes is well offside. Well offside. Calm your beans, Manchester United fans. Calm your beans. At the stage. Why is that not coming through clearly? Hello? I just need to... Ball goes out and it's a Manchester United goal kick. That's what it is. I'm just looking at the goal from Newcastle. Oh God, defending was awful from them. Come on, West Ham. Come on. Free kick, Manchester United goalkeeper punts it forward. Potts wins the header. Somerville down to Fernandes. Ball back with Diouf. Diouf back to Mads Hermansen. The game's not really got going, to be honest with you. Disasi drives out from the back line. Plays the ball over to Diouf. Diouf punts the ball forward down that left-hand side for Somerville to chase. Heads into the path of 𝗪𝗁. Now it's dropped down from Tati, but they've interfered and won the ball back, as has Diouf, to be fair. Oh, he tries to see that ball and threads that ball through for Tati. Tati chases that ball down. Looks like there's a foul from Potts, but Manchester United still have the ball and referee says play on. Ball forward from Mbeumo to chase. Mads Hermansen comes out, clicks. Come on, you irons. Ball goes early with my Fernandes. He plays the ball over for Bowen. Bowen has to go back. Disasi over Somerville. Somerville down the left-hand side. Drives infield. Right foot. Shot! Oh, what's a save from the Manchester United keeper? He's got the confidence, Somerville does, and he drives infield out from the left-hand side onto his right foot. Curls a shot. Oh, it's a decent full strength, full length, full stretch save. Yeah, it's definitely full strength, full length. I can't even say it. Full stretch save from the keeper from Manchester United. Great attempt there from Somerville. Corner West Ham. Keep this pressure on. Keep this pressure on. Come on, West Ham. Ball whipped in. Front post. Cleared for Manchester United. And Fernandes recycles. Ball punted in. 𝗪𝗁 does well. Finds Ferry Potts. Somerville to Diouf. Diouf crosses it in. Great cross on the penalty spot. Cleared for Manchester United. And was down there. Plays the ball back in for Luke Shaw. Cleared for Manchester United upfield. Ball's back with Mads Hermansen again. Come on, West Ham. Come on, you Irons. Odd minutes gone, nearly into the 14th minute. West Ham 0, Manchester United 0. Come on, you Irons. Come on, you Irons. 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 Harry Maguire deep in the Manchester United defence. Holds on to it. Ball out. Luke Shaw on the left. Ball infield. Fernandes. Great pressure from Fernandes. Great pressure, and he chases the ball down again. It's brilliant from him. Do not blow that whistle, ref, man. It's just football. Ugh. Referee blows up for some pathetic things sometimes. Manchester United do have the ball. They bring that out from the left-hand side. On the edge of the centre circle in their own half. Maguire out on the right-hand side. Ball in through the middle. Cunha. Fernandes. Menu. Fernandes up over the top for Cunha to chase. He's broke the offside traps. Heavy ball, but I think he'll get there. He does. He keeps it in. Cunha. Oh, that's good interception there from Diouf. Gets the ball lost under his feet a little bit, clears upfield, stays in, and it's gone all the way back up, I think, or is the referee blown up for a throw-in to Manchester United? Fuck's sake. Oh, for fuck. Excuse my French. Ball forward, and it is a corner to Manchester United. We need to just maintain this little bit of pressure, keep them well out of our situation. Corner. Going to get whipped in. Mbeumo right onto the back post. Harry Maguire's back there. And he heads it right out. He defends for West Ham. Sign Harry Maguire up. Ball's gone out for a West Ham goal kick. Ball forward for Jared Bowen to chase. He does get there. He does. He's surrounded by two players. Look, Shaw brings him down. Referee doesn't blow up. He has. He's blown up. He has. He's given West Ham a free kick. I tell you what, well done, Jared Bowen. Latches on to a big punt forward. He's pressurised from two players, and Luke Shaw just goes into the back of him. So, West Ham do have a free kick in a dangerous area. Comes a free kick. It's just off the corner flag. Disasi's up there. Here comes Jared Bowen. Come on, West Ham, please. Come on. Bowen whips it in. Back post. No one's there. Nobody is there. Nobody is there. Oh, talk to me, people on YouTube. What's your thoughts? Manchester United have the ball through their back line. Ah, no! No! that to me, please. Oh, it's so far behind. Oh, it's so annoying. Shit. Bear with me, everyone. Bear with the big dog. Oh yeah, I'm slightly ahead there. West Ham do play the ball down the right hand side, and 𝗪𝗲𝗀 does. I'm a bit further ahead here. Oh, fuck's sake. Manchester United do come out with the ball. Cunha plays it infield. Cunha 1-2 with Fernandes. Cunha drives into the West Ham half. Spade out to the right hand side. Overlap and run. Heavy touch. That's ball's gone out. West Ham goal kick. West Ham goal kick. West Ham goal kick. I'll take that. West Ham goal kick. Hi, Stace. Right. We've got over 700 people watching all throughout platforms. If you're on TikTok, tap that screen. Tap that screen. If you're on YouTube, hit the thumbs up. If you're on Facebook, hit the thumbs up. If you're on X, I don't know what you do. Tick the hearts. West Ham tried to recycle the ball back through the middle of the park, but can't. But Somerville's dropped in. He's done well. Oh, he's tried to skip by one of their players. He can't get it. Manchester United do have the ball as they drive forward from... And it's back with the halfway line. 𝗪𝗁𝗀𝗏. Oh, Fernandes. It's already 𝗪𝗏𝗀𝗏 commits and slides. 𝗪𝗁𝗀𝗏 down the left hand side. 𝗪𝗁𝗀𝗏 crosses it in low. Cleared from 𝗪𝗏𝗏. Ball goes out. Manchester United throw in. If you're watching on YouTube, I have not had a comment on there for a while. Please, if you are, let me know you are. Come on, you irons. Ball corner, low. Oh, fuck, cleared off the line from West Ham. Oh, my days. That was cleared off the line from West Ham. It was a wild corner, really low onto the penalty spot. Travelled through everybody. No one expected that. Was it 𝗪𝗁𝗀𝗏? And it was wan-Bissaka at the back post that need that clear. I am not doing co-hosting on TikTok, lads. Don't you worry about that, son. Don't you worry about that, geezer. Oi, oi, Savaloi. Come on, you irons. Manchester United have the ball. Come on. Big ball, crossfield pass. Deep into the West Ham half. Ball goes out. West Ham. Goal kick. What do you think so far, if you're watching? Are you happy? Are you disappointed? Sad? God, what a wild set piece that was from Manchester United. Totally caught West Ham napping there. Shape of West Ham, the game really hasn't got going, to be honest, for any team. Ball forward from Manchester United. Get a bit of success down their left-hand side, which is our right-hand side. Menu, all their kind of midfielders are just floating around everywhere. Cunha. United still have the ball. Ball through the middle. Speed over. Oh, I thought Somerville was going to nip in there. Fernandez goes early. Ball whipped in. Cleared from Wan-Bissaka. Good from Tati. Oh, Fernandez does give it away. Rarity. Ball forward. Good interception there from Disasi. Good brick wall. Defending from him it was. Potts cams it down. Diouf out on the left-hand side. Big ball forward for Somerville to chase. I think Somerville's kept that in. Oh, no, it's not. It's great interception from Axel. Great interception from Axel. Manchester United just hold on to the ball in their own half, ball forward. Fernandez, Cunha drops in, he collects it, deep in the West Ham half. Nothing on, plays the ball back. Fernandez out on the left-hand side now. Cunha forward for Luke Shaw, he's got time. He's on the edge of the 18, crosses it in low, cleared from Disasi. They're calling for a foul, Manchester United players, but the referee is not interested whatsoever. Oh, I think Cunha's going to get a yellow card, is he? Ugh. Shut your mouth, mate. Shut your mouth. Yeah. So far, Disasi's doing all right. Ref's not happy. Oh, he's given a foul throw against Manchester United, and West Ham have got the ball. Come on, you Lions! Lions! Wan-Bissaka. Tati flick on for Jared Bowen, but he can't. Harry Maguire comes in, lumps it clear. Potts wins the header. Fernandez drops the ball down clearly, calmly collected, passes the ball, sprays it over to Diouf. Diouf gets it, plays it infield to Somerville. Diouf makes overlapping run. Somerville holds on to it. Fernandez is finding space in the gap. He's on the edge of the 18. Plays the ball. Oh, it's bad, but Tati's got it. Oh, tries to get it forward. Souček, what are you doing on the edge of the 18? Wan-Bissaka's in a bit of space. Wan-Bissaka crosses it in, back post. Is it? Oh, it's going on Tati's header, but it's been cleared. Diouf, Potts, back to Diouf, deep in the Man United half. Axel Disasi drives forward. Mavropanos, back to Disasi in the edge of the centre circle. He holds on to it. Sees Diouf free on the left. He holds on to it. Diouf forward for Somerville. Diouf makes overlapping run. Somerville drives, can't get it through. And Manchester United recycle. They're under pressure from Somerville straight away. Cunha, great from Potts, putting the pressure on. Ball out on the right hand side. Great from Disasi, putting the pressure on, but they do get around Disasi. Ball sprayed over to the left-hand side, and Mbeumo does collect it. Now we're inside the West Ham half. Luke Shaw's there with him. Mbeumo, he collects the ball. Luke Shaw forward. Manchester United just calmly holding on to the ball now with Harry Maguire. Just past the halfway line. Ball over on the left-hand side for Man United as they drive through the middle. Sprayed over. Mbeumo. What's he going to do? He holds on to it on the left-hand side. Brings the ball back in to Luke Shaw. Fernandez drops and collects it. Ball for Casemiro. And Mbeumo. Casemiro. Ball tries at West Ham. Come out and collect it with Mads Hermansen. Come on, you Lions. 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 Don't stop till you get enough. 42% possession. West Ham to Manchester United's 58. 2 attempts each. Disasi drives, plays the ball over to Diouf on the left-hand side. Somerville drops in, drives infield. Goes past a couple of the Manchester United players, sprays the ball over to the right-hand side to Mavropanos. He does well, Somerville does, as Mavropanos drives forward. He plays the ball over to Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka takes the ball over to Bowen, back with Wan-Bissaka. Oh, heavy touch from him into Bowen. Tati dummies it. Wan-Bissaka. Oh, it's great skill from Wan. Wan the man. Potts wins it back for West Ham. Fouls the player, but then Cunha comes on the counter. There's a gap over the left-hand side for Fernandez. Cunha hasn't seen it. Oh, I tell you what, if Cunha had read that earlier, Fernandez, it's great recovery from Fernandez, and Mbeumo comes out and lets it. I tell you what, by the way, if Cunha had seen that earlier, Fernandes would have been through in that left-hand side. Anyway, 𝗪𝗀𝘀's got the ball. 𝗪𝗀𝘀, I don't know, 𝗪𝗀𝘀. 𝗪𝗀𝘀. 29 minutes on the clock. West Ham 0, Manchester United 0. Nothing really exciting about the game, if I'm being honest with you. I think what you can see is a game of two teams that are on edge. Harry Maguire. Fernandes sprays the ball over wide right-hand side. Ball forward for backwards for Casemiro. He can't get the ball through. West Ham have blocked that with Tati. Luke Shaw. Back with the Manchester United defence deep in the West Ham half. Manu drops in deep. Fernandes. They're just looking for the runs, but Martinez is holding on to it. Just static with the ball. No one pressing him from West Ham. Deep in the West Ham half. Manu. Back with Martinez. Oh, it's great interception there from Fernandes. Can't keep the ball in. Manchester United. Throw in. Go on, Tati. Lip up, Tati. Lip up, Tati. Manu. Ball over left-hand side. Luke Shaw. Cunha. Drives, tries to go through. 𝗪𝗁𝗁 recycles. Bowen drives, still holds on to it. He needs to get rid of it. He's been fouled. Ref blows up. West Ham free kick. We'll take that. We'll take that. Science. Yeah, completely agree with you, mate. Completely agree with you. Edmondson. He plays the ball out to the left hand side. 𝗪𝗲𝗀𝗃. Diouf. Ball forward for Somerville. Manchester United recycle. Casemiro. 𝗪𝗁𝗁 stays around him. Somerville puts the pressure on. Wins the ball. Keeps it in. Keeps it in. Go on. Go on. Oh, Harry Maguire's made a last ditch tackle and has saved Manchester United because Somerville tore, I don't know who it was, from Manchester United a new one. Somerville tries to go for a cross. Tati drops in inside the 18-yard box, holds on to it. Oh, 𝗪𝗀𝘀 comes in, recycles them. Diouf, Fernandes, well done, West Ham. Konstantinos Mavropanos to 𝗪𝗏𝗴𝗂𝗪 down the right-hand side. Ball forward for Tati. Tati, what's he going to do with it? Plays the ball back. Fernandes plays the ball over. Oh, my neck, man. Oh, my God, my neck. Disasi drives. Sees 𝗪𝗁𝗁𝗃. Oh, 𝗪𝗁𝗃 plays the ball back to Potts. 𝗪𝗁𝗃 had plenty of time there to turn and drive. But anyway, Fernandes over to Wan-Bissaka on the right-hand side. Deep in the Man United half. Bowen back to Wan-Bissaka. There's nothing on forward, but plays the ball infield to Potts. He sprays it over to Axel Disasi, who's driven in a little bit. Diouf on the left. Back to Disasi. Skips by one of their players. Back to Diouf. Diouf, nothing on. Back to Mavropanos on the halfway line. He takes the ball onto the edge of the centre circle, sprays it over to Diouf on the left. Potts drives in, collects the ball, back over to Diouf. Nothing on for Diouf, he has to drive infield, and he plays the ball back all the way to Mads Hermansen. Mads Hermansen goes early, he finds the ball with Fernandes. Fernandes over the halfway line, ball forward for Bowen. Bowen collects it, sprays the ball over left-hand side, brilliant from them. Somerville, great touch. Diouf made the overlap and run, Diouf! Oh! Corner, Harry Maguire again. Is that a corner? What's Diouf? Diouf was running at full pace. Big collision against Diouf there. Diouf's gone down holding his wrist. And he looks like he's in pain. Play on. Referee's blowing the whistle quite a lot. Referee's boring it. Boring. Tyler, how are we playing? We are playing... no one's playing well, to be honest with you. It's a bit of a null and void game. Thomas Tuchel was in the stands. Somerville putting the pressure on down the right hand side. Manchester United do come out with the ball, but the ball has gone out and it's a West Ham. We've recycled the ball quite well there, to be fair. If I could, I can't read that question out. It's just ridiculous. Throw in. Oh, ref! Ref's got to blow the whistle for that. It's a foul on a West Ham player. And when Manchester United do have the ball, they've punted the ball forward, and Mads Hermansen does come out to collect. He's just pulled the West Ham player down. I'm watching on the telly, mate. I'm watching on the telly. Mavropanos, Wan-Bissaka. Oh, it's a heavy touch on Wan-Bissaka. Ball goes out in the halfway line, and it is a Manchester United throw-in. I hate when we give them possession over something really silly. Martinez, Casemiro, Cunha, deep in the West Ham half. Plays the ball back over onto the halfway line. Maguire had it. Cunha drops in, he collects it. It's back with the Manchester United defence on the halfway line. Now it's all the way back with Harry Maguire. Ball forward from Martinez to Mbeumo. Shaw, nothing on. Manchester United still have the ball deep in the row, just on the edge of the centre circle in the West Ham half. Ball back with Harry Maguire. They're just patiently now holding on to the ball. Nothing happening really though. West Ham starts to press. Ball forwards. Speed over on the left hand side. Mbeumo. Shaw. Oh, West Ham recycle with Wan-Bissaka. Ball chip forward from him. He's giving the ball straight back to Manchester United. We're struggling to get hold of the ball just now, and it's having a bit of an impact on our game. Like I said, no one's really doing anything with the ball. But Manchester United have got definitely most possession just now. Fernandes up over the top, outside of his right foot. Looks like a handball, but no one else has called for it except for me. Mbeumo on the edge of the 18. Oh, Cunha nutmegs the player. Big deflection off. Mbeumo tries to go down, and it looks like it's a West Ham goal kick. I do think we are giving them too much of the ball. Definitely. Good to see Wan-Bissaka. Yes. Great performance so far. I think it's been decent, but there's nothing to write home about, to be honest with you. Ball out with Disasi. Ball goes out. West Ham throw in. I hate when the commentators say the things they say, like West Ham fans have a place, you know, the right, as if like we've got a voice. Of course we know we've got a fucking voice. Like, the team needs us. Of course we know the team needs us. Manchester United just have the ball on the halfway line. Menu tries a 1-2, but Fernandes does recycle. Somerville does really well. Plays the ball back to Diouf. Diouf goes big and hard round for no one, unfortunately. Don't know if he thought that Somerville was Superman or Flash. Manchester United just happy again to hold on to possession, not necessarily doing anything but right now. I don't know if they're maybe trying to frustrate West Ham and pull West Ham out of their structure, because West Ham are now holding back as Martinez has got the ball inside the West Ham half. Now it's with Mbeumo, but we're just slightly holding off a little bit in terms of pressing them. I don't know if that's more of a tactical decision, because it looks like it. It looks like they're trying to desperately invite West Ham. Now, as Manchester United have the ball in their own 18-yard box, West Ham are pressing heavy now. Oh, shit! Somerville's done really well. Some Manchester United have still got the ball, though. Oh, my God! Ref! I'm just shouting for shit. I tell you what, I think that was the tactic there. Pressurise when they least expect it. Anyway, Luke Shaw's come out with the ball. They come in the counter. Luke Shaw's on the edge of the 18. Ball out on the left-hand side. Shot. West side netting. We'll take that. We will take that. West Ham goal kick. As things stand, I think what Manchester United are doing are trying to tempt West Ham out of their shape. But West Ham are saying solidified and not doing that. Yeah.
We watched something and a little kid, that's $12.5 million. And Mr. Beast. Not Beast Games.
No way. Nearly come and say goodnight to everyone. Say, come on, you irons.
Come on, you irons.
Say it louder.
Come on, you irons.
Night, night. Love you.
I am.
Your hair is
YouTube?
absolutely... Yes.
Can everyone see you?
Yes.
Like everyone in the world?
Yeah, in the world. Freddie, what do you say? Say, come on, you irons.
Come on, you irons.
Irons. The irons. The irons. Love yous, guys. Martinez with the ball. Sprays the ball down the left-hand side. Luke Shaw. Fernandes tries a back heel from Cunha. Ball goes out. Manchester United throw in. Score currently is 0-0. Welcome to the West Ham Network, live on TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, and X. Oh. West Ham just holding the ball patiently in the back line. Maybe just trying to build up a bit of possession. Disasi sees the gap through. He does well with Potts. Ball over on the left-hand side with Somerville. Somerville drives, as does Diouf, but Somerville still got it. He holds on to it. He finds himself against Mbeumo. He drives infield. Plays the ball into Souček. Mavropanos. Ball forward for Wan-Bissaka. Over in the corner flag. He brings the ball back into Bowen. Nothing on for Bowen, so it's back with Mavropanos. Fernandes comes in. He collects the ball. He takes it. He puts it into Potts. Plays it back to Fernandes. Fernandes over to Diouf. Back into Potts. Better from West Ham. Konstantinos Mavropanos over Tommy Souček. Souček back with Mavropanos. Mavropanos sees over there. Fernandes on the left-hand side. He drives at Manchester United with Mbeumo trying to shadow him. Souček back into Mavropanos. Mavropanos over to Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka holds on to it. Nothing on. Ball back with Mavropanos. Konstantinos and Mavropanos. Nothing on. Back to Mads Hermansen. He takes it early. Plays the ball back to Konstantinos. Ball forward. He gives the ball straight to Manchester United in a dangerous area. As now they come on. It's like 4-on-4. 4-on-4. Yeah, now it's kind of settled again. Fernandes tries to cross in. Great from 𝗪𝗁𝘀𝗧𝗖. It's a great interception from 𝗪𝗁𝘀𝗧𝗖. The ball's bounced heavy down, and Mads Hermansson's come out and collected it. I gotta give 𝗪𝗁𝘀𝗧𝗖 credit, man. Gotta give him credit. So currently West Ham have had 3 touches in the opposition box. Manchester United have had 5. That just shows you where the game's being played. Tate drives though. Heavy touch from Tate. I think he's calling for a foul. He's not getting it. Manchester United come out with the ball again. Somerville chases the ball down, but it's come out with Martinez deep in the Manchester United back line as they start to drive forward. Ball sprayed over to Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw forward. 𝗪𝗲𝘀𝗀𝗃 comes in, collects it, just plays the ball straight back to Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw again. Fernandez. Half time, everyone. That is it. I didn't even. Yeah. A half I'll forget for the rest of my life. It was nothing to write home about, to be honest with you. But it is what it is, and we are where we're at. So we'll take that. We need to refocus. We need to get our heads in the game. And we need to come at Manchester United in the second half, maybe with some new tactics, because points are important. So we'll see what happens. I'm going to go and take a break, and I'll be back, of course, for the second half. Let me just see how I do this. Where the fuck did I do that again? See you soon. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the West Ham Network for the second half. And we are kicking off. No changes in the second half so far. As 𝗪𝗀𝗀𝗁 collects the ball for West Ham. As West Ham are shooting from right to left. Ball punted forwards. Tati comes in, tries to collect it, but he can't. And Buemo drops in deep. 𝗠𝗏. Potts tries to win the tackle. Casemiro plays the ball forward for 𝗠𝗏. Ball into the path of Fernandes. Spread over to the right hand side. There's an overlapping run. No one's marking him. Manchester United come off. Ball out on the right. Dalot. Fernandes over on the right hand side. Tries to back-kill it into the path of their other player. But Somerville does recycle into Fernandes. Oh, he's driving into a bit of traffic. Referee doesn't blow up. Manchester United regain the second ball. Heavy touch from them. Bowen drops onto it. Gets the ball stuck under his feet, but gets out of that situation. It's a heavy tackle from the Manchester United player. And then another one from Wan-Bissaka. He gets the ball back. It's really scrappy. Casemiro. Fernandes. Bowen is still down. Oh, shit. What's going on here? Fernandes. 𝗠𝗏. Ball over. Menu. I don't know who's got the ball now. Ball forward for Manchester United. Luke Shaw on the edge of the 18. Ball crossed in. No one's there. 𝗪𝗀𝗀𝗁 collects. Woo! Woo! God, Dalot made a very, very good run, but Manchester United players never seen it. Ball punted forward. Bowen into the path of 𝗪𝗁. Bowen plays infield to Tati. Referee. But Tati's going to chase down now the keeper. Ball back over to Martinez. Ball infield. West Ham start to pressurise. Maguire. Potts pressurising the keeper. Oh, he's out of touch with the keeper. Cleared from him. Left foot forwards. Buemo comes in. Collects it. Heavy touch from him. Wan-Bissaka's there. Bowen comes in. Collects. Second touch away from Manchester United. They've got the ball with Martinez. Now it's with Casemiro. Deep in their own half. They drive forward. On the edge of the centre circle. On the halfway line. Martinez, Menu, what are they doing? What are they doing? Harry Maguire. Oh shit, Tati's put the pressure on and nearly wins the ball back. Manchester United keeper has to smash the ball clear. Bowen jumps in for the header. Ball falls behind in for Fernandes. Fernandes holds on to it. Plays the ball into the path of Potts just on the halfway line. He turns, finds 𝗪𝗁 in space. Wan-Bissaka makes overlapping run. Ball's back with Potts. Potts back to 𝗪𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗧. 𝗪𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀 turns into a little bit of danger. Faces forward, punts the ball forward. Who's that? Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka's done really well. Luke Shaw does come in and recycle the ball though for Manchester United. Wan-Bissaka's playing really far up the field, but while Luke Shaw's taking the ball past him and taking the ball past Bowen, plays the ball infield. 𝗠𝗏, Casemiro, heavy touch. Decent play from Manchester United though. It's brilliant from Diouf. Honestly, it's such a good tackle from Diouf. A sliding tackle, hits the ball off the Manchester United player in a dangerous area and wins West Ham a throw-in. Brilliant. Bloody brilliant from Diouf. Throw in deep in our own half. He takes it short. Diouf punts the ball clear upfield. Bowen's there, puts the pressure on Shaw. He does, he wins it back. 𝗪𝗁 plays the ball out, right hand side. Bowen on the right hand side. Bowen going to bring it in, cross it in low. 𝗪𝗁! Yes, honestly, that was a goal made from Jarrod Bowen. That was all Jarrod Bowen, a ball punted forward from nothing. And he's put the pressure on Luke Shaw. He's won the ball back. It's great play between 𝗪𝗀𝘁 𝗪𝗧𝗧 and Jared Bowen. Heads the ball, Shaw under pressure. 𝗪𝗀𝘁 releases Bowen out on the right hand side. He's got so much work to do. Bowen drives. 𝗪𝗀𝘁 makes the run. It's a great run. Puts his foot in front of the defender. Puts the ball in the back of the net. Fucking yes! Honestly, yes! 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 Oh my days, man. Oh my days. Potato salad. Potato fucking salad. Oh, come on, West Ham. 50 minutes in, 1-0 West Ham. Oh my God. Oh my God. Somerville puts the pressure on. Oh, nearly gets the ball off the low. Martinez comes out. Come on, West Ham. What a way to start that second half. Martinez sprays the ball over far right-hand side. Diouf's there. Overlapping run from Casemiro. 𝗪𝗧𝗖𝗛𝗔𝗟𝗢𝗡 stands tall, proud. Clears the ball. Well done, Daxel. 𝗪𝗧𝗖𝗛𝗓. 𝗪𝗧𝗖𝗛𝗓. Come on, you Irons. Come on, you fucking Irons. Come on, you Irons. Oh, yes, baby. I can't cope. I'm not going to be able to cope. Great coming out from what's his chops, Hermansen, to come and collect that ball. West Ham drive forward with Diouf. Ball over the top for Somerville to chase. Somerville's going to get in front of him. He does. Hit it! Oh, why does he not hit that? Why does he not hit that? Why does he not hit that? Oh, referee's blown up anyway. Shit! Oh, shit. Oh, can't cope. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, come on, West Ham. Come on, you Irons. Oh, come on. Manchester United have the ball. Fernandes. Ball over on the right hand side. Stadium's electric right now, you can hear it. Ball through the middle for Casemiro. Oh, it's Fernandes, he's brilliant. He's brilliant. He's just brilliant. Fernandes is just brilliant. He's just getting himself involved everywhere. He's just into. Oh, get rid of the ball. Where is it? Oh, it's great. Last ditch tackle from Potts. Ball's inside the West Ham box for Fernandes. Into the mix. Cleared from Fernandes. Didos. Shot from distance. Blocked from Somerville. Oh, I can't. Dalot, back post, let it go. Heavy, and Mbeumo's going to keep it in. Martinez. Dalot. Oh, Maguire. Martinez deep in the West Ham half. Fernandes, Casemiro. It's great interception for Fernandes. I love you, Fernandes. Mateus Fernandes. Can't believe I'm saying that about a fucking 20-year-old boy. Man, whatever you want to call it. Fucking hell, man. He's brilliant footballer. It's great. It's great. Tati getting stuck in, man. Go on, Tati. Lip up, Tati. Oh, lip up, Tati. Castellanos. Woo, 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 woo. Lip up, Tati. Lip up, Tati. Castellanos. Shit. Shits and giggles, man. Shits and giggles. Fernandez. He's just everywhere, by the way. Matías Fernandez is just every fucking where. Emerson distributes that ball to Wan-Bissaka out on the right-hand side. He sees the gap and he runs and he takes Fernandez for pace. He's done really well. Souček sprays the ball over right-hand side to Jared Bowen. Jared Bowen fancies himself against Luke Shaw. He definitely does. Bowen. Oh, Luke Shaw's just used his strength to win the ball back. I don't know. Is that going out for a West Ham throw-in? It has. Bowen. Come on. Fernandez. Disasi. He sees the gap. He drives in. Plays the ball over to Somerville on the left. Somerville out on the left. Holds on to it. Skips by. Dallo drives in. He drives in. Oh, he's just fucking halved it! He's just fucking taking him out! If that's in the box, that's a penalty. But he is just fucking wiped out Somerville. Honestly, he is being done. And that is... that's fucking mental! Oh, I think he maybe got the ball. Don't care, he's taking out the player as well. Holy shit, free kick in a dangerous area. But I tell you what, by the way, if that's a yard further forward, Somerville's down, a yard further forward, West Ham penalty, but it's not. It's a free kick. Fucking hell. Comes a free kick. Just outside the 18-yard box. Just to the left-hand side. Fernandez up over the top of it. Gets it in low. Diouf hits the ball all the way back. Mari, what's the percentage? Great tracking back there from Somerville. Fernandez. Souček inside the 18-yard box. Back to Somerville. He's on the edge. Somerville tries to skip by one of their players. Ball goes out, and it's a Manchester United thing. I don't know what you call it. Throw in. Oh, get up, Fernandez, man. Just get up. I will. I'll try to, James. Budgie's in the house, mate. Thank you for joining. Disasi is a monster. He's just sublime. Great goal from Souček, by the way. Hit the like button. Absolutely, mate. Thanks for joining. Manchester United do have the ball. Somerville does recycle. Ball goes out. Manchester United throw in. Menu. Bowen's just pulled him down. It's a free kick to Manchester United. Free kick, Manchester United. What are we on about? 50, 60 yards out? Ball whipped in, back post. Maguire and 𝗪𝗀𝘀. Back to 𝗪𝗀𝘀 on the edge. Cleared from Tati. He's chasing that ball down, man. Getting involved. It's just the energy we want to see. It's honestly, it's just all we want to see as West Ham fans. He's just ran all over the park. Yeah, he's fouled Harry Maguire. Don't give a shit, man. I think Tati must have just ran a fucking 100 metres. 200 metres. Chasing that ball down. The work rate he's got is phenomenal. He's just been everywhere, man. Everywhere. Here comes a set piece now for Manchester United. Fernandes over it. Cleared from Fernandes into Somerville. Somerville back to Fernandes. Back heels it to Diouf. Oh, what are you doing, Fernandes? Ball crosses in low. Clears from Disasi. A bit of a silly decision there from Fernandes. Nearly gives them possession into a dangerous area. Anyway, throw in for Fernandes. Puts the ball back to Delo. Martinez. Drops in, collects it. Ball whipped in. Back post. Oh, it's a header. They've scored. It's Casemiro, man. I do not know how they've got into that position. Honestly, it's. I don't have. Oh, I think VAR are checking. Please. Are VAR checking? Please. Please. Where is he? Where is he? Oh, I think he might be off. I think he might be off. I think he might be off. I think he's off. I think he's off. Aren't they going to have to draw the lines? VAR checking a goal from Casemiro. Offside. We got away with that one, though. Oh shit, we got away with that one, but it is offside. It is offside. Oh, come on, West Ham. Oh, come on. Come on. Big ball punted forward from West Ham. We got away with that one. Tati steps in, does it. Bowen on the edge, he shoots. Takes a deflection. Goes out for a corner. Fucking come on, West Ham. Come on, you Irons. Come on. Come on. What is Nuno looking at the bench for? Shit. Come on, West Ham. Come on, West Ham. Take advantage of this. Corner. Ball in from Bowen. Where is it? Oh, Jesus, cleared. Wan-Bissaka. Oh, shit. Mbeumo. Shit, there's a gap over on the right-hand side. Mbeumo's hit that too hard. And Fernandes. Oh, my God, what are you doing, West Ham? Diouf fucking smashes the ball into the bollocks of fucking Fernandes. Fucking hell. Wan-Bissaka, no, has got it. Diouf, back to Fernandes. Good 1-2. Oh, it's a fucking shit 1-2. Holy shit, man. Diouf has smashed the ball into the... I thought it was into his bollocks. Oh, my God. Oh, I can't cope. Cunha down the left hand side. Dalot skips by Bowen. Bowen stays with him. No, that's not. It's Luke Shaw. Sorry. 65 minutes gone. Luke Shaw. Harry Maguire. Dalot. That's what was just interesting stat there. Dalot was the only one that's been booked so far in this game. Maguire. Sprays the ball over right hand side. And Mbeumo. Dalot. Menu. Martinez. Chips the ball into the mix. Cleared from Souček. Fernandes is there. He's been halved in the back there, ref. Leading arm all the way through Fernandes. He's inside the West Ham box and he's gone down, but Tati is chasing. He's a machine, by the way. Harry Maguire does do well, to be fair. Now Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw crosses it in. Cleared from Diouf. Somerville puts the pressure on. Ball into Fernandes, deep in the West Ham half. Casemiro drives in. Oh, it's a great tackle from Jarrod Bowen. Oh, it's brilliant defensive contribution from Mr. Capitano. El Capitano. Tati has ran himself into the ground, by the way. Castellanos has run himself absolutely into the ground. Here comes a double substitution for Manchester United. Harry Maguire. Honestly, to be fair to Manchester United, he's been the better defender. So unless he's ran himself into the ground himself, it's a bit of an odd substitution from them. Cunha off as well. And Šeško. Euro and Šeško come on for Manchester United. Here comes Tati Castellanos. Honestly, he has been fucking phenomenal. I don't know who's coming on for him, but he's been fucking phenomenal. I don't know who's coming on for Castellanos. Cam Wilson. Fucking like that substitution, Mr. fucking Nuno Espirito Bloody Santo. Holy shit, man. Take that. Go and bag yourself a goal against Man United, son. Go on, Wilson. Like for like substitute. Referee blows up the whistle. Foul. Manchester United free kick. Who's giving a yellow card to? Fernandes? Fucking hell. What's he giving that for? Okay, now. Okay, now. Come on, Johans. Martinez punts the ball forward. Cleared from Bowen. Bowen's just tracking back, left, right and centre, doing all his defensive duties today. Big Cell getting stuck in, digging in deep for this team. Martinez over to 𝗪𝗏. Just ball spilled over right hand side. DF stays there. It's a good tussle. Stay up. Fuck off. Given a corner, right? There's no way that's a penalty. They've gone looking for a penalty for no reason. Fuck. There's no chance that's a penalty. It's a goal kick. Of course it was a bloody goal kick. 20 minutes anyway. Mads Hermansen. Oh, great tracking back from Tommy Suchek. Wan-Bissaka into Freddie Potts. Axel Disasi sprays the ball over to Jared Bowen, but it's been cleared. When it's fallen, it's back to Konstantinos Mavropanos. Punts the ball forward. Martinez clears for Manchester United. Suchek gets stuck in. Scrappy. Bowen. Great from Potts. Ball over on the right left hand side. Stay with Seshko. Disasi crosses it in. Brilliant from Disasi. He just fucking stands his ground. He just fucking stands his ground. He just stands his ground. He blocks the cross. Hits off of bloody... I don't even know who it is. Seshko. And the ball goes out and it's a West Ham goal kick. Come on, West Ham. Come on. Come on. Ball punts forward from Hermansen. Suchek tries to win the header. Oh, Wan-Bissaka just kind of hesitated there, and Manchester United won the ball in the middle of the park. Fernandes. Euro for Manchester United. Well, great. Oh, it's great from 𝗪𝗏, putting the pressure on. Manchester United do win the second ball. Martinez chips the ball forward for Luke Shaw down that left hand side. Bowen's there. Fernandes. Great from 𝗪𝗏. Great from Fernandes. Not great from Potts. Ball forward. Buemo. Diouf does enough. Great interception from Potts. It's great interception from Potts. Great touch from Wilson. Oh, he's lost it too easy there. Wilson, you've lost it too easy, son. Casemiro. Cleared from Disasi. Diouf. Got out the wall. Let the goal. Throw in. Oh, they've taken it early. Diouf goes to the corner. Just get rid of it, Diouf. And he does. Takes the deflection. West Ham throw in. Paco is out and screaming absolute fucking abuse at Nuno. And Diouf has just cleared the ball out for no reason at all, and it's gone for a Manchester United throw in. Paco is up at the back of Nuno, man, going absolutely mental. Martinez. Oh, good interception there from Potts. Bowen drives. Bowen. Bowen still drives. Plays the ball to Wilson. He skips by one. He's on the edge of the 19. Bowen's in there. 18. Bowen crosses it in low. It's been blocked from Martinez. Ball stays in though. It's brilliant from Konstantinos Mavropanos. He reads that ball really well. Souček recycles, brings it back to 𝗪𝗧𝗧. Heavy touch from him, but he does enough just to put the pressure on. Takes the deflection. The ball's gone out to the left-hand side. Fernandez. 15 minutes to go. Oh, shit. Casemiro. Fernandez. I can't cope with this shit. I can't honestly cope. Fernandez forward. Just, oh, he shoots from distance, but it's just a routine save from 𝗪𝗁𝗀𝗪. Ball punted forward. Well won from Jared Bowen. Leaves Callum Wilson to chase Martinez. Ball's back with the keeper of Man United, Yoro. He comes out from the 18-yard box. He drives forward for Manchester United. Ball forward, Casemiro on the edge of the centre circle. Ball up over the top, Luke Shaw crosses it in, and 𝗪𝗲𝗀 wins the header. Ball goes out, and it's a West Ham goal kick. I'm feeling sick. 𝗪𝗲𝗀𝗃𝗪𝗀𝗀. 𝗪𝗲𝗀𝗀𝗃𝗪𝗀𝗀. Great from Wilson. Drops in, collects the ball, drops it down to his feet, plays it into Bowen, makes the run. Bowen tries to skip by a couple of other players but can't. Drives into traffic. Manchester United do have the ball. Dalot, Casemiro, Yoro, Martinez, Luke Shaw. Oh, it's a great tackle. It's a great tackle from Aaron Wan-Bissaka. It's an unbelievable tackle from Wan-Bissaka. Magasa is coming on with Scarles. It looks like Potts and Diouf and 𝗪𝗀𝗀 on the edge. 𝗪𝗀𝗀𝗀 makes overlap and run. Dalot crosses it in. Really big cross, back post. Bowen's done so... Oh, Luke Shaw. Deflection, flag up anyway. Oh. So it looks like Magasa for Potts. Where are you? 27. And then Scarles for Diouf. Fresh legs. Well done, Potts, by the way. Well done, fucking Potts. Just kept things nice and fucking calm. Comes Segundo Magasa. What a wonderful day. Segundo Magasa. Ain't no passy way. It's a problem-free philosophy. Segundo Magasa. 10 minutes to go. Ball punted forward. Wilson has been pulled down from the ref. Don't know how he's not blown up for a free kick there. Souček wins the header. Ball lands down. Big clearance from Manchester United. Taking a few deflections. Don't know what the referee's going to do. Throw in from West Ham. Manchester United about to make another substitution. Ball forward. Bowen. Into 𝗪𝗏𝗧. Sprays the ball over. Skiles. Somerville. Nothing on for him. Fernandez. Ball over. Skiles. Good run from Somerville down the left-hand side. Somerville's there with Yoro and Dallo. Skiles has got it. Crosses it in. Back post. Clear from Luke Shaw. Oh, Wan-Bissaka's got it on the edge of the 18. Crosses it in. Back post. No one's there, but it's going to fall over to Somerville over the other side near the corner flag. Somerville onto his right foot. Brings it back. Skiles is there. Right foot. Crosses it in. Who's there? Oh, shit. Skiles goes for an overhead. Fucking Souček. I don't even know what's going on. He tries for a bicycle kick, I think. Oh, Jesus, Mary and Joseph. Shut up, Fernandez, mate. Shut up. Dallo comes off from Manchester United. Oh, come on, it's he's on. Oh, shit. Here we go again. Yoro. Yoro. Ball down the left-hand side. It's infield. Just in the West Ham half. Casemiro puts it out to Luke Shaw on the left. Bowen. Oh, it's great from Souček again, but Manchester United recycle. Ball through. 𝗪𝗏𝗧's there. West Ham goal kick. 𝗪𝗏𝗧, it's just the tracking. It's just the tracking. Cam collected. Track. Cam collected track. Cam collected track. It's brilliant. 𝗪𝗏𝗧 hits the ball off Casemiro. West Ham goal kick. 8 minutes. 8 minutes. See if you're watching on TikTok. Tap that screen. Tap that screen. If you're watching on YouTube, please hit the thumbs up. Somerville drops in. 𝗪𝗏𝗧 header forward for... Oh, Wilson and Somerville got mixed up there. 𝗪𝗏𝗧 steps in, does get a touch on the ball. 𝗪𝗏𝗧's chasing it down. Oh, 𝗪𝗏𝗧... what's his name? Wan-Bissaka takes a slip. What's his chops? Luke Shaw sprays the ball over. Wide right. To 𝗪𝗏𝗀. Skiles is there. Crosses it in. Oh, over the top of 𝗪𝗏𝗧, but guess who's there? Thomas Souček. Potato salad. Potato salad. Keep on tapping that screen. Keep on tapping that screen. Martinez. Luke Shaw under pressure from Jared Bowen. Ball back with the Manchester United keeper. Ball nearly gets recycled by West Ham, but the ball's forward and 𝗪𝗏𝗀 down that right hand side. Skull stands up to him. 𝗪𝗏𝗀 makes overlapping run. Fernandez has got it. Ball forward through the middle. Shishko. That's great reading for the game from 𝗪𝗏𝗀𝗧. Fernandez has done well, but he needs to just... referee... He's blown up. Uh-oh. He's not. Fernandez is down. And Konstantinos Mavropanos. Done well. Oh. I tell you what, right in front of the referee. He's gone over the top of the ball into the player's ankle. West Ham are massive everywhere we go. West Ham are massive everywhere we go. Everywhere we go. Wilson. 𝗪𝗏𝗧 slips. Souček comes in. Gets it though. 𝗪𝗏𝗧. Skiles. 𝗪𝗏𝗧. Yoro. Heavy touch from him. Deep in their Manchester United half. Back with 𝗪𝗏𝗀. Back to their keeper. Oh, fucking hell. I thought we were going to get that. Oh, shit. Heavy ball for Manchester United. Ball goes out for a West Ham throw-in. Come on, West Ham. Come on, West Ham. Come on, West Ham. Zions. Oh, West Ham are massive, and everywhere we go. Throw on West Ham. Header from Callum Wilson. Souček wins the second header. Oh, I thought I was going to go through for Somerville. Oh, ref. Push on 𝗪𝗲𝗀𝗧𝗧. Anyway, Scarles has got it. Goes for a big clearance upfield for Wilson to chase, but it's going to lead all the way back to the Manchester United goalkeeper. Oh, Bowen starts to put pressure on again. Manchester United playing a bit of a dicey game now, aren't they? Wan-Bissaka. I thought Souček handled that. Anyway, Bowen. Oh, God. Wilson. Oh, fuck. The keeper's come out and collected it. No. Manchester United come on the attack. Luke Shaw. Ball over the left-hand side. Crosses it in. Back post. Really heavy ball. Ball goes out. West Ham throw in. Fucking hell. 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 Traore's coming on. 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 And Walker Peters is coming on. Walker Peters is also coming on. Ball. Fernandez and Mbeumo inside the box. Stand up. Mbeumo shot. Deflection. Ball goes out. Corner Manchester United. Good punch by Hermansen. And Mbeumo. Ball whipped in. Hermansen. Bowen chasing it down. Bowen's got it. Oh, it's great recycling from Mavropanos and Bowen. Oh, ref a fucking man. Somerville coming off. I couldn't care less about looking at the team anymore. I just want to see this out. Anyway, we've got Somerville coming off, and it looks like Traore is coming on. Fresh legs, battering ram. And Bowen coming off. And Walker Peters. But I honestly, I've just heard the commentator say that. Bowen has been phenomenal. Phenomenal. Adama Traore is on, as is Kyle Walker Peters. What? How many minutes? 7! Why is there 7 minutes? Why the fuck is there 7 minutes? Well done, Mpagasa. Go on, Wilson. Magassa's there. Wilson's got the pace. Wilson's driving into the box. Cross it. Oh, he's fucking. I think if he'd have crossed it, it's a corner West Ham. But I think if he'd have crossed it, Mpagasa was there to tap it in. Fucking hell. Why did he not play Mpagasa? Fernandez on the corner. Ball whipped in. Ball forward for Manchester United. Ball over on the left-hand side. Fernandez. Cleared from Souček. Walker-Peters. He does well, Fernandez. Oh, he distributes it to Mpagasa. We're spreading them. Walker-Peters is over there. Oh, go on, Mpagasa. Go on, play it forward. Play it to Traore. He does. Traore. What's Traore going to do? Traore! Shot! Blocked! Corner! Fucking hell! I can't cope. I cannot fucking cope with this shit. I cannot cope. No. Adama Traore. Corner West Ham. Fernandez plays it to Wilson. Short. Fernandez. That's a throw into Manchester United. Four minutes to go. Fernandez whips the ball in. Oh, fucking hell. 𝗪𝗀𝗃 has literally that much away from putting it in the get. That much away from putting it in the back of the net. Oh, for fuck's sake. Fuck that shit. Come on, ref. Souček recycles on the halfway line. Wan-Bissaka punts the ball forward for West Ham to chase. Martinez, 3 minutes to go. Oh, it's great interception from Scarles. Oh, there's Wilson. He's played it. He's offside. But Wilson is through. I think he's offside. It's no flag. It's a save. It was offside. It was blatantly offside. Fucking hell, man. Fernandez touches that ball, goes out for a Manchester United throw-in. Martinez for Manchester United. Man United have committed bodies. Oh, Mpagasa wins it back, but it's fallen into the path of the Manchester United player. Ball's out on the right hand side, and 𝗪𝗲𝗀 crosses it in. Oh, fucking hell! They've scored. They fucking scored. I'm absolutely devastated. I'm fucking devastated. I'm absolutely devastated. There's nothing, I don't think there's anything you can do with that. I'm devastated, man. I'm devastated. I'm absolutely devastated. Traore. Wan-Bissaka clears for West Ham. There you go. Full time. I'm devastated. I'm devastated. I am devastated. I am absolutely devastated. But listen, fuck's sake. Fucking hell. Anyway, thanks for watching. Come on to the Highlights Review Show and join us, and we'll give you our kind of feedback. And we'll go live to London Stadium where Russ will come on to the stream as well. Thanks for watching on TikTok. Yeah, I'll see you on the other side. And the same with you guys on YouTube as well. Come across to the Highlights Review Show.